Hey y'all, what's going on? It's the Coastal Critiques panel. We're back again to discuss the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City's season 6, episode 8, Loose Lips Sink Friendships. Let's get into it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Intro is so cute.
Thank you.
I love that intro.
Y'all, we have a very special guest joining us this evening. If you don't know, I don't know like where you've been on these YouTube streets, but our brother, so Jeb's in the building to discuss Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. So you guys already know we're going to get into the housekeeping of it all right off the bat. Go on ahead, like the video. We're streaming from all of our channels, platforms, etc. So go on ahead, like the video on all those. Subscribe if you're not subscribed to our individual platforms. Go on ahead, hit that button. You can hit the hype button. You can drop down in those comments and keep the conversation going. You can hit the notification bell so you don't miss a upload, and share us with your people. I think that's everything. Yeah.
Do you have the hype button?
No.
I don't see it on mine either.
Really?
But you're monetized though, right?
You should.
Yeah, you should have it.
It has to happen for I think you have to be consistent within 7 days. So maybe because I just kind of started getting consistent again after wait, I don't know.
That's fine.
But yeah, I was like, hit the hype button. It was like, where's it at? I'm like,
yeah, that's what I thought too. And then I was like,
Yeah, but we still got to get in the habit of saying it because we're gonna have it soon. Don't worry.
Yeah, eventually. Yes.
Exactly.
Just put it in.
If y'all see it, hit the hype button, y'all. But what did y'all think about the episode?
Are we scheduled on a 1 to 10? Like how we do? I don't know how y'all do it.
Yeah. Give us your 1 to 10. Why not? We'll do it that way first. Yeah. I
will always give Salt Lake City a 10 for me. I feel like the drama, the content is a 10 for me every single time. I was gonna say that before we even get into this part though. We need a yacht trip.
I'm ready right now. I have my bathing suit is right here. What are we talking about?
We need to figure it out. Like our first trip was really great, but we need to figure out a yacht trip.
I'm down. You do not have to ask me twice to hop on a boat. I'm so down because they made it look so fun.
I've been on a yacht trip before.
Ooh,
nice.
So.
I've been on a yacht, but it wasn't a trip. It was definitely a go out and turn around. So I'm down for the trip of it all. We will definitely get on top of that.
Our trip wasn't like a yacht trip. We had a yacht for like days. We still went back to the hotel, but we still had a yacht. For day, we had a yacht for like 3 days.
Oh,
nice!
That's awesome. Where'd you guys sail out of?
We was in Miami.
That's where I want to go.
Yeah,
I've never done Miami like properly. I need to.
I've never done Miami ever.
Well, y'all know I do like the nude beaches and stuff. So
I did.
I'm in the gym, so that's fine. That's fine.
I call him my big brother, but he for his birthday he does a Miami trip every year, and so we had the yacht was like not even like a everyday thing. Like we didn't have to be on the yacht, but I'm like it's a yacht. We get on it every damn day. What are we talking about?
What? Yeah, I would have been the same way. What say you, sister? How did you rate this episode? How did you feel? What you think about?
We always give it a good rating. That's go without saying. But literally, I like kind of flip-flop doing. I was flip-flopping a little bit with how I felt about people. Now I don't know so I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. But the yacht itself and the fact that they are flipping this thing on a two-way street on two different platforms at the same damn time like we're doing.
I didn't realize that.
You didn't?
I didn't realize that until Watch What Happens Live. That they was like the two. I never seen the other show before. So when they were saying on Watch What Happens Live, that's was like, oh, that's why they're so instrumental on the yacht, but at the like Salt Lake City, I never even knew that was like another show. I just thought that was Heather and Whitney. I didn't even know.
Well, I didn't realize.
Apparently.
I didn't realize that that the captain was that captain of that ship. I don't watch that show either, but I'm intrigued to watch. I will watch when they come on with the flip side of them for sure. That's like a no-brainer. I gotta watch that to see what they say about a girl. What's the real?
Actually, speaking of it, I've seen a lot of people online talking about like, do you feel like they've been being very like nasty and vile towards the crew? A lot of people have been saying like, oh my God, they've been like acting so heinous towards them, and oh my goodness, it was so hard to watch, blah blah blah. And I was like,
if that happened, I'm gonna blame it on the liquor.
I don't feel like that.
I definitely don't feel it though. No, I don't feel that way.
I think they're being nasty to each other, and the crew was experiencing the nastiness they had. The nastiness and the
the nastiness.
Yes. Yeah, Barb says it's the best. Barb says it's the best.
Yeah, I didn't
even when you watch What Happens Live, Brahma says they were very nice to them the entire time. So I don't think they were being nasty to them.
I was confused. Hey Kevin is in. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, y'all, the episode, it was.
Wait, you didn't rate it?
I mean, yes, like on a scale of, is this my favorite show? So I'm always gonna give it a 10. Yes, a 10. But I would say, taking that off the table, I would probably say like an 8.5. If it wasn't like my favorite show by default, I would say like an 8.5, which is still really good. If that makes sense.
Sure.
But the episode, we jump in at day 2. Bronwyn, for whatever reason, decided to sleep on the deck because she just was not about to be in a room with Brittany after what went down. And like the crew comes out, and she said it even started like raining at like 4 a.m. or whatever. Did you guys feel like that was dramatic? I felt like that was a bit dramatic, especially when I feel like she brought that on herself. Or I know how you feel, CC, so I should probably be asking you, so Deb, how did you feel about how things went down between Brittany and Bronwyn and how she threw her under the bus, in my opinion?
I would be a Bronwyn. I would have slept out on that deck. But I also would have slept on the couch, not on like the lawn chair.
There was plenty of couches and lounge.
I understand the lawn chair part of it, but I would have definitely slept out there. The rain part would have been a problem for me because I'd be like, put it on my bucket list. I did that too. So when she did do it, if I didn't like Brittany like that, maybe so. But I didn't see nothing wrong with it though. I think that Bronwyn's getting her wings this season, and I'm loving her like getting her independence and like really just doing her thing. So if I was Bronwyn, yes, I would have done it.
Do you feel like Bronwyn was in the right or wrong though about throwing Brittany under the bus when that whole thing went down though? Do you feel like she was in the wrong about that or what?
I feel like Brittany would have done it to her, so I feel like she was in the right.
Okay. Did you feel like that was over dramatic, sis? Like, did you feel like she?
That yacht is huge, and I don't care about sleeping outside. And I don't think it rained. I think it just got dewy, real dewy. Because if it rained, she would have brought her ass inside. Like, ain't nobody that dumb. And then as far as like the lawn chair, sit it up a little bit like a recliner. Why are we laying flat? If I'm gonna lay out and I'm gonna lay on a lawn chair, I'm gonna lay it where I'm kind of sitting like this. Like I'm not about to lay flat. Of course she was uncomfortable. Goofy.
I would have laid flat though. I had a pillow. I would have laid flat. She had a big blanket. Like
she had a big blanket. I don't know about a big pillow.
Well, yeah, I didn't see the pillow, but I did see the blanket. I'm like, that would have been comfortable to me. I just would have did the couch instead of the lawn chair.
For sure.
I mean, I feel like also like that. I just don't feel like it went down that exact way because that would have been a safety hazard. I'm pretty sure. Like they wouldn't have just let her be out there, I feel like that just violates some type of safety guideline for some reason. So I feel
Have you
like,
ever been on like a cruise before?
yeah.
Would they let you do it on a cruise?
I went out at 5 a.m., but I didn't spend the night there.
I've always gone back to my cabin, so I don't even know. I don't think so.
I woke up at like 5 a.m. because I went to my cruise and went to sleep the first night because I like worked so hard, like braided like my life away, and then we got on the cruise. And
cruise?
No. Before I went, before I went to the cruise, the week before of the cruise, I was braiding my fingers to the bone because I was about to get on the cruise. So literally, so when I got there that night, I went to bed early. So we woke up around 4 or 5 in the morning, got up and went to the deck because I needed to see Mary Jane. And so he's like, okay, so where we going? Where we gonna do this at? So we go out to the deck. And literally, we weren't alone. I mean, we were alone where we were at, but like when we walked out, it was still people moving around. There's a casino on the damn thing. Is it not closing?
I think about it like this: like, what if you were having a long night? You went to the bar, the little club, or whatever, and the launcher was the first thing you got to.
For sure.
I would have took that. I would have went there and had a good night's sleep, and maybe.
No, but she purposely. She got she had pajamas on.
I know she got the things on. And I don't feel like that's any different. Like, I mean, if she did it on purpose, at least she had a blanket. She had the lawn chair pillow that it wasn't a real pillow, but I mean, at least she had some preparation for it.
And she's not heavy. Not like that, but she's not heavy. So she's not like pushing through the lawn chair. You know what I mean? She's not like, not like that. She's sister.
It's just funny to me because it's like only Salt Lake City will prompt us to go this in depth with sleeping on the deck. Like, only Salt Lake City, y'all. Kev says Brown was hella wrong. I feel like, are you saying that in terms of her sleeping on the deck or like just throwing Brittany on the bus? Because if you're talking about Brittany being
how did she throw her to the bus? Maybe I missed that part.
Last week when Brittany was saying how she's like the realest one there, or she don't be like talking behind people's back or whatever. And then we got that flashback of them shopping where Brittany was saying that Meredith has the seizures and et cetera, et cetera. Bronwyn brought all that up at the last dinner.
Oh, okay, I remember that. I don't feel like Bronwyn was wrong with that. No, I don't.
Okay, I respect it.
I feel like Lisa's done it. Meredith has done it. Whitney has done it. Lisa had, like, everybody has done it. So I don't feel like, why does Bronwyn have to get this much flack when she does it? I feel like Bronwyn established herself this episode of don't quit me if y'all don't want me to put y'all.
Gotcha. I see that.
Okay, I respect it.
For me, I think it was wrong the way she threw it out. So when people say you literally threw her under the bus, I'm gonna go with yes. She threw her under the bus. It's different if we weren't arguing and you said it, you brought it up. There's a way to say it. It's not what you said, it's how you said it. So for me, yeah, we all have done that, but it's in how you did it. Like we're all talking and you just throw that out there. And Brittany's like, well, damn, how I get in this? Like, why do you couldn't think of any other thing or any other example without using
Brittany
me?
does that all the time. She just randomly.
Brittany is an airhead. She doesn't do anything all the time. She's an airhead. Hey, princess.
Hey, princess.
Like, she's an airhead. She doesn't really do it. She doesn't do it to me.
I feel like that was just an instance where, like, I get it. Yes, everybody does that to each other to a degree, but I just feel like it's a matter of principle. And it's just like Bronwyn does this thing where when she is bothered by something or whatever, like she like gets in her bag for real, and then she starts doing that whole, well, Brittany, yeah, you did the whole thing like she did when she's like, yeah, they're down there talking shit about me, and blah 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 blah. And wasn't that the same thing that happened? Didn't I bring it up last week where that's what Bronwyn did last season when remember the hair comment at Meredith's party or whatever? She just like has this habit of doing that when she's feeling some type of way, and I feel like she goes after the Britneys of it all because she's low-hanging fruit. So I feel like it's a principle thing to me, because it's like, I wouldn't really trust you then if I know that Matt, when you feel some type of way, you're just gonna air it all out. Especially when we were building a friendship, like they were shopping. So I don't know. I just felt like that was weird. But
But here's the other thing. Oh,
She actually does it on this episode too. Brittany does it on this actual episode. So I feel like
I
Brittany
mean,
does
it's a get back. Yeah, she does.
you're right. You're right.
Well, here's my other thing. When you saying that though is the fact that I don't please don't lose a chain of thought. Bronwyn. No, Bron was trying to walk her out of it. That's the only other thing that I can when Brittany was saying what she was saying, like, well, you know, she said, well, da. And Brown was like, but didn't she was she on your team, da. And she was like, and he go Brittany in the background, no, because she whoop. And then Brown was like,
matter of fact,
well, it was like Brittany was digging her own self inside there, and Brown was trying to throw her a bone, but she wouldn't take the bone because she couldn't see her face. Because Brittany is not smart, so she needs to. You gotta wink, blink, look at her. Hey, look, we're on TV. Hey,
like who else does the same thing though? Angie, she does the same thing.
Angie talks slow.
You're right. Yeah,
I think it's like a thing that this group does. I think Whitney does it. I think Heather does it. I think Lisa definitely does it.
Yeah. Lisa has very long monologues on hot mics. Speaking of Whitney, on Heather, and it's apparent that Heather, I mean, we already knew this. She was loose off the goose for real. She was asking what happened last night. Whitney said that she was a baller. Does she mean that she was? What did she mean by that? Was it that she was crying? What did she mean by baller?
She said what?
She was like, Whitney called Heather a baller that last night, and I was like, what did she mean by that? Baller?
She was okay. So my interpretation was she was saying this because she actually stood up for the fact that Lisa be lying. Oh, lying Lisa. Lisa be lying. Oh, that's be a tagline. But Lisa be lying. And so what she did was she was happy that she actually held Lisa accountable that night, and she would not let it go to the fact that she went down on that little air mattress out the side of that boat and sit out there all night, because I think from the last episode she was looking for her, but they never show her actually go down there and talk to her. So when we get back to this episode, I'm like, so she really went down there and stood down there the entire time and talked to her. So to me, I feel like she was saying that because she sat out there for a very long time trying to explain to Lisa why she believes that she be lying.
Yeah, fair enough.
So balling, girl, you did your thing. That's what I felt. That's how I felt.
Okay. Whitney language. Hey, one who cares. What else?
So how you doing? Good evening, good Friday evening, TGIF.
Heather, she's still on her high horse though. She's not backing down. In her opinion, Lisa is the root of all of this. And she's not gonna back down. We get that flashback that you were just talking about between Lisa and Heather down at the dock. Lisa is also still standing in her truth. She didn't do it. She's not going to admit to it. And that's the end of the story. And speaking of Lisa.
Wait, do y'all believe that Lisa did that though?
I don't think that Lisa did. I believe exactly what I think. It might have been said on What Happened Live, but I do believe she knows things. I do believe people tell her things, and I don't think she has control of what's going out, but she is talking now. Who she's talking to, and all of them. If it could be the same friend, it could be the same person. Salt Lake City can't be that big. They all know each other or related. So let's be clear, when it comes down to stuff going on out there, they're all being not targeted, but they all can find out a little bit more. But two things happen at the dock. Heather told on herself because she said, every time I want to know something, I come to you, but you come to her. So you told on yourself.
That's not all she said.
I didn't say that was all she said. I didn't say that's all she said.
What she said was, everything. So if
I know. She said everybody come to you.
I can. That's what she said. So I feel like she is the source because whether or not, and I think that Heather also said that she may not be the source who like puts it out there, but she encourages it from other people to push it out. And I felt like Lisa does do that.
That's
she
what
does
I'm saying.
that.
But
I
they,
just don't
but they can all do that.
one of the cases where
not like Lisa.
No, Lisa's vindictive. So yes, there is a difference.
I think about everybody on this show who she's done it to. I feel like I would definitely agree with Heather said to her that night. And maybe it came off the wrong way, but I felt because she was like, well, if I want to know something, yeah, I'm gonna come to you. But I feel like the reason why is because she knows that Lisa spreads the rumors and the everything, and she also gets information back to everybody else. That's almost like Kenya, like that would say that Kenya goes to the blogs, she's friends with them. I feel like that's Lisa on this show. Like she has the connections from the blogs, they come to her, and she also goes to them too.
I think Heather does it as well. And I feel like we saw that with not the Monica thing. I think that was last season. We saw that with the Whitney jewelry blogger. Like Heather be doing that too. She be talking to people. I'm
really?
Mm-hmm.
I never thought that, but I hear you.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Lisa and Heather, like you said, we get that little flashback, and yeah, I think that was it with that. But for this trip's sake, Heather is not going to let bygones be bygones, at least for the moment, and make fun the priority. But moving back on over with Lisa and Meredith, we pop in on them, and we learned, or not we, Lisa says that she learned a lot about people last night, and it's effing ugly. No normal person would be trying to force someone to admit something that is not true friendship. And then Lisa also goes on to point out how, no one came to her defense. And that, of course, struck a chord with Meredith, because Meredith's like, girl, what do you mean? I do support you, even if I don't support you in the exact way that you would require or whatever. Like it doesn't invalidate the fact that I am supportive of you. And so she gets pissed and rolls over. I thought that was, do you guys feel like Meredith has been supportive to Lisa in these situations?
I feel like she is in her own way. I feel like she keeps on saying that. And I feel like Lisa expects her to be a different type of space with her. But Meredith's like, this is what I'm going to do. Facts. And it's not going to change for me. Like, if you want me to lay my life down on the line and say, Lisa is not a liar. Lisa never did this to me. Lisa never do this stuff. That's not Meredith. She's going to just engage. But I feel like her capacity of supporting Lisa is what she gives.
Okay.
I agree with that. I think she is supporting Lisa to the best, for the best of their friendship. Even remember, they're still rebuilding from the last time she was hot mic. So it's not like they were like this. And now Meredith is like, a little quieter. No, she's giving herself just enough. She's given just enough, and she wasn't in the room when Heather and Whitney and Meredith, because I was looking at Meredith like she definitely he's doing the thumbs up, and it's funny because he's not even trying to do it.
Who, me?
It was giving us a thumb. Yeah, your thumb is like this, and it was literally giving the thumbs up.
Busy's cussing me out right now, so I'm sorry.
Oh, brother.
Friday night cuss out.
Yikes. Sorry. We still love you, Busy. But anyway, like literally, I do think that Meredith has been supportive. It is in her own way. It is a little weird because she's not so outspoken, but Meredith, I don't know what Lisa wants for her to do, like exactly either. Like that's what I would have asked her. What do you want me to do? And she would say, well, I want you to speak up for me. Well, I did. Okay, so now what? Like, because you literally, what do you want from her? What are you saying that you need for her? You want her to speak up when everybody's on your case? You want? Oh, she did say that. She ends up saying that because she's basically wants somebody to be like, hey, leave Lisa alone, y'all. That's enough. We're gonna walk up out of here. No.
Yeah.
We're not doing
Like,
that.
lie for me. Lie for me, girl. I
Mm.
got you later on, but just lie for me in the moment, and then we can move on after this. And Meredith is like, girl, I did the best that I could do. And when Meredith turned that blanket over and went back to sleep, I was like, out for Meredith.
I think it all comes down to like the word they're not saying is supporting the alliance, because I think it's just an alliance between them really at this point. And I feel like, yeah, Lisa was probably like, girl, like you not holding up your end of the alliance as hard as I need to right now. America's probably like, girl, yes, I am. And if I do any more beyond that, then it's going to give away the fact that we in an alliance.
You know what it reminds me of? When Nene was telling Marlo, support me, bitch.
Yes, literally that. Kevin said, I have noticed Bronwyn's energy towards Brittany versus Lisa is way different, meaning towards Brittany it is condescending along with bully vibes, yet with Lisa, Bronwyn plays victim. I agree. I
agree with that.
Say it again.
I have noticed Bronwyn's energy towards Brittany versus Lisa is way different, meaning towards Brittany, it is condescending along with bully vibes, yet with Lisa, Bronwyn plays victim. I don't want to bring him up because it's going to cover your face. So
I think that, but I also think that it's because she doesn't like her.
Yeah.
And I feel like it makes sense to me. I feel like she had a friendship with Lisa. She does not have one with Brittany. And I feel like the stuff that's happened between Brittany and Bronwyn is diabolical to me. Like I would never, like the way they put them in that room together. I would step outside on the patio. So
yeah, I just would have never been in that space from the get-go, because I feel like it comes down to principle for me. I just think, yeah, Bronwyn doesn't respect Brittany whatsoever, which is fine. But I personally, I guess because I'm just looking at it from a realistic standpoint instead of a reality standpoint, normally those type of people, I just like don't even look in their direction. Like they just not even standing there. Like who are you? Like I wouldn't even give the energy towards it like at all. So I guess when I see Bronwyn doing that, I'm like, girl, it's kind of like backfiring on you, in my opinion, because then it's making you look like a person that doesn't have any principles.
But it's also because of that man too.
I get why Brittany is not respected.
The fact that she has to sleep in a room with that damn unicorn. Listen.
I was looking for something to cover my face. I mean, yeah, no, I get it. Trust me, I get it. It's a double-edged sword where I'm like, if you do a little bit too much, then it starts to just reflect on you, is what I feel.
I hear you.
I think after the hot mic Meredith, I get why Meredith selectively keeps Lisa's back. To be honest, ain't no coming back from that. Get away from me with this Apollo. Exactly. I don't think that you can ever get over that. I think it is a friendship of convenience, aka an alliance at this point. Like,
yeah, agreed.
But anyway, y'all, Angie is back to life, and we love to see it. She is back out. You know, she needs to get some sun, some vitamin D, and all the things. And so, like, as all the ladies are emerging for the day, when Lisa walks out, it gave womp womp womp. It gave crickets. It got a little awkward, and then one by one, Whitney, Heather, and Angie all make up fake excuses to leave, which only then leaves Brittany and Lisa. And what do they decide to do? They decide to talk about everything that obviously transpired the night before and stuff. Brittany's asking Lisa if she's okay and everything, and Lisa's like, you know, she is okay. She is still upset with Heather though. And she says like she loves Heather, but what happened last night is just not okay. That's not what true friends do. And at the same time, we have Brittany, or Brittany's issue, I should say, is that between her and Bronwyn, where at the time they were in a good spot, and then it's almost as though like she gets these things out of her just to then use against her at a later date. And so Lisa,
can we go back really quick, because I felt like Lisa should have been at least like, even if she is not cool with what Heather had did that night, I feel like she should have given at least Heather like a D plus, to the point that she stood out there all that time and talked to her that time, that everybody on the boat knew that she stood out there with her that time, trying to talk to her, to at least explain to her the issue and why she felt it was that felt the way that she was. It could have been, I agree to disagree, but I do feel like Heather spent a lot of time out there with her to explain to her the way she felt. I feel like a real friend, if they feel like you're the source of all this stuff that's going on, should do that. So I feel like she should have given Heather some type of, okay, I understand, but I don't agree.
I mean, I can see why you're saying that, but I do feel like it does kind of invalidate it though, because Heather was out there, but she was out there gaslighting Lisa and to trying to say, girl, you did it, when she's like, girl, I didn't do it. So I hear you saying, I want to be your friend. I love you. You're the best person ever, but fuck you because I know you did it. Like, it's like, wait,
I feel like she gave a F you. I feel like she was like, girl, you did do this. I come to you for all the sorts of things that you know.
No, at that table, Heather was saying,
no, I was out there on the air mattress on the water when you were talking to her that night.
Oh no, I don't, not now. It was less aggressive.
Yes, I feel like she should have given Heather credit for sitting out on that air mattress in the middle of the night while she's trying to go home. How she would get home, I had no idea, but how she was saying she wanted to go home, and Heather's like, girl, you do this. Like, I feel like giving her credit for the fact that one, she had from everybody in this group you've done it with, at least give me the credit. Like, I still stood outside with you all night and talked to you and not like bash you, but say, I understand how you feel, but you do this.
But the problem is, brother, is that she doesn't think she does anything to the ladies. She's never took accountability for anything she's ever done to any. You know what? She probably wouldn't even take accountability for the hot mic with Meredith if it wasn't hot mic. If it wasn't on hot mic and we all heard it.
That part I do agree with. I'm saying that she should have given Heather the credit for the fact that she sat outside with her all that time to just say,
I agree with you. I agree with you.
You did sit out here. What non-friend would do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I really didn't care about you, I'm not sitting outside on an air mattress while you calling your husband and trying to leave, trying to convince you, like, babe, you do this. But you know what? I'm gonna sit out here and talk to you and go back and forth. Because according to the ladies in the house on the yacht, she lived there for a very long time. So they thought that they had made peace. So she was out there for a very long time. Talk to Lisa. So something from Lisa should have been like, I may not be cool with Heather, but she did sit for a long time trying to talk to me.
I think she did that. That she still was talking to Heather. It wasn't like she gave Heather the cold shoulder. She still was talking to Heather. She didn't like what she said. And Heather was drunk. So let's be clear. The real reason why to be honest, Heather was even out there, it wasn't because, I care about how Lisa's feeling. It wasn't that. It's, I'm freaking drunk and I'm about to go tell you. I'm about to go tell you about yourself for the 10,000th time, girl. Because look here, I'm drunk. Girl, you don't get this business.
The same in charge of the girls. Heather wants to be in charge of the girls. So of course, she's gonna she was on one. She was on the bottle. That's just Heather.
When he said he was baller. You was baller. You was a baller.
Girl, what?
And I stand with her on that. She was baller.
I will, I guess we will describe it like that from here on out. I feel like what maybe would have been more digestible for both sides would be if Lisa maybe said, yes, I do that. You're right. I do it. However, we can do it this time. I think maybe that would be a little better for people. Maybe. I don't know. Y'all let me know. I don't know.
That's crazy. I'm glad you went back to that point though, because that was a good point to be made. Okay.
Before we get into the Lisa and Bronwyn of it all. So Lisa then decides to start telling Brittany how Bronwyn lied on her when it came to the grandparents last year. She let people think that she hurt her daughter. She asked her to do something and then turned on her. And while she's telling Brittany this, who other than freaking Bronwyn is right within earshot, hearing every last word. I can hear you, Brittany. So like really upset, obviously. Do you guys feel like that was a matter of like, do you guys feel like Lisa was in the wrong? Like, do you feel like she was not, was she trying to bring that up from a like bad place, or do you think it was inappropriate or not?
I think she was proving Brahma's point, period. I think that what she was saying, she does the same thing. So I don't understand why she's sitting on the back of this yacht telling Brittany this when Brittany and her do the same thing. I think the issue was the thing that she brought up about Brahma's family, period. They sat down and talked about it. She's bringing it up in private to Brittany. And I think, I feel like if Brahma or her anything different, I don't think it would have been as much. But I feel like because her husband and her daughter was brought up again and they just talked about this, I think that was the biggest issue from that.
Agreed. I don't think the biggest issue was not Brittany talking about her, because she can handle Brittany. We all know that that's the lowest hanging fruit, as we always say. But it wasn't that, because Brittany has every right to tell Lisa what Bronwyn did and how she felt in that moment. That was the issue at hand. That's what was talked about. You brought it up. So that was the issue at hand. It turned left when Lisa was like, well, I never did anything to Bronwyn, and I, and then because I even, and here's another damn thing. Yeah, Bronwyn asked me to talk to the grandmother. She did because you offered first, broad. Do you forgot? You forgot the part that you offered the girl. You offered her, and she told you no, don't go into it. So on the text, and I got it on text. We know you got everything on record. That's why Heather is talking to you. This is what we're talking about.
Everything besides them documents where she was disagreeing about the man who she got that money from.
What doc? You mean these documents?
No, yeah, the things that were dismissed. Yes.
Oh, those. I just need to make sure.
But she disagreed with.
I do feel like, yeah, not Bronwyn. Lisa probably shouldn't have brought it up like at all, especially to somebody who Bronwyn doesn't see it for right now. I feel like she probably could have made her point without bringing that up, even though at the same time, I do feel like you should be able to bring things up that like happened to you. Like she was also, that's something that happened in her life. That's a part of her life story. So I do feel like you should be able to bring it up in that sense. But no, I don't feel like it was appropriate this time, because it's just obviously she should have known like this is probably going to get something started. Obviously.
Yeah. Can I say
talking to Brittany?
I feel like Bronwyn is on a mission to not make her husband feel like he's right. Even though she did call him and tell him that he's right, I feel like that's the mission for her. I feel like she keeps on having this faith in Lisa, and Lisa keeps on proving her husband right. And I know I didn't do the research, guys, earlier, but every time that she talks about Lisa, you can see the disgust in his eyes about her. So the fact that she's doing it again, I feel like she's in her mind like, I don't have to tell him that he's right.
How do you feel about Todd? Like, I know how we feel about Todd. How do you feel about Todd?
I feel like Todd is very disengaged with her because, one, I feel like he doesn't want to take care of her parents. I feel like he's kind of exhausted with her, and for a lot of reasons, but also I feel like you married her as well. I feel like she has so much going on outside of their marriage that it's hard for him to have a marriage with her. And I feel like, I'll say this and then let me know what you think. I feel like him telling her not to go on this trip because he doesn't want to hear if things go bad was said a lot to me. Because he's like, I don't want to hear nothing else bad that you got going on. I keep telling you, no, don't bring your parents here. I don't want to take care of this, but I took care of your parents. Your mom, I feel like her mother likes him. I feel like Lisa definitely has said so much about him. He doesn't like her. I feel like he feels like he's under attack every time he goes around anybody around her. Now, why? I don't know. I will say that. I don't know if he's not a good man. I don't know how that relationship works. But I feel like when it comes to their relationship, there's something that happens when it comes to her and the relationship she has outside of him that doesn't work.
She's a people
Some kind
pleaser.
of disconnect.
She's a people pleaser.
Mm-hmm. She want to please the mama. She want to please him. She want to please, like, she's
so me and Cutiee talked about this on my channel too, though. I do feel that way, but I feel like that comes from her mother, though. And
yeah.
That, though.
I
feel that way. I feel that way. Yep.
That goes back to like day one on Earth. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I think he's tired of it.
Heather mainly sat with Lisa per manipulation. Lisa and Meredith know each other's dirt. I do agree with that.
Absolutely, they know each other's dirt. That's why it's so hard for Meredith to talk. So, like, Meredith sits on the fence when it comes to defending Lisa, and everybody sees it besides Meredith. So.
Here's the other thing, so Deb, that's the irony of the whole thing is when you just said that they all do it. Bronwyn, in the same breath, she tells them, she's like, you know, she can hear what they said. Then Mary and Angie comes to her, and she's like, yeah, you know, I heard everything. Let's go over here. Not because she don't want to hear them, because you want to go talk about them to the ladies.
So I think that she did that because I feel like she didn't want them to know that she did hear what they were saying about her, because they brought up her family again. And I feel like one, she was trying to come down from that because she's talked to this lady multiple times about stuff about her family. And so also Mary and Angie weren't there the night before. So I feel like she did that because she wanted to update them what happened the night before and not really make it about her, but then also explain to them why, because she just listened to them talk shit about her and her family. So I will say I am Team Bronwyn. I'm not gonna lie, I really am.
Like Bronwyn. I
feel like they have done so much to Bronwyn, and I feel like she's finally getting her voice this season.
Bronwyn was my MVP last season. Yeah. This season is I gotta.
Sophomore year is crazy.
And I can't, say one thing about one side and then negate the other side. So I just call her out as I see fit. But no, I think she's great on the show. I think she has.
I just understand why Bronwyn is moving the way she's moving this season, because I feel like she's trying to be friends over and over and over and over again, and it never be working. So this season, she's just like, yeah, I'm gonna just, if you want to do this, let's do this.
Yeah, I think you're right. Speaking of Bronwyn, like you said, Angie and Mary, they come out. Bronwyn downloads them on everything, and her dirt diggler voice, like I was saying before, she does with the head and stuff. And again, Brittany and Lisa, they were still talking downstairs. She heard every word, and once again, she emphasizes how she didn't want to sleep with Brittany, and she said, I don't want to sleep with you either. What did I say? Sorry, I like voiced these entire things, and this does not make sense to me. But yeah, we all know. I mean, that's pretty much what they said in that conversation. I don't think anything else was revealed between Mary, Angie, and Bronwyn. But anywho, out comes everybody else once again, and we have Lisa and Brittany bringing up the rear. So you already know things are about to get turned up another notch, being as though Bronwyn heard the conversation and all that. And so we have Heather trying to get things back on track. We have Bronwyn and feeling how she feels. And we got Brittany down here. We have like everybody in their own respective thought bubbles. And so we find out that they're going to be disembarking. They're going to go like to the like sandbar beach area. They're going to do the snorkeling and et cetera, et cetera. Sounds really fun. And then during the nighttime, they're going to be doing a zombie night. Interesting. And then we have Bronwyn asking if she can join Mary and Angie in their room. Mary instantly says, girl, no. That's crowd. 1 + 2 + 3, that is a crowd. Absolutely not. And Brittany's like, girl, you can sleep with me. Like, seriously?
The way that Mary answered that so fast.
Without hesitation.
Tickle me.
Without
even finish the question. Mary was like, no.
Absolutely no.
No, it was Bronwyn's neck like this. Oh, Mary.
You be a good friend to me and, let me sleep in your room? No, absolutely not.
And her excuse was 2 is, what did she say? 2 is something and 3 is a crowd.
2 is company. Two is company and three is a damn crowd.
When she explained it was like, Brahma had nothing else to say. That was hilarious to me. Mary was like, absolutely not. Like, you will not sleep in this room. I slept in this room with this lady throwing up all night this night before this. I want a peaceful night tonight. Go back over there where you was at.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where Bronwyn slept then going into next week's episode, because we have one more. At least
another night.
A couch instead of the lawn chair this time.
We saw the couches in the area. There's couches.
That's what I'm saying. Like, choose the couch this time. If you want to be honest, if I was on a yacht, I wouldn't mind sleeping on the couch outside, taking in the wind. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Huh? Usually on cruises, I like to sleep with the balcony door open. So yeah,
like I want to feel the wind. I want the experience of sleeping on the outside. Like, I wouldn't mind it at all. Brittany would not be my issue at all. I would love to sleep outside and experience it.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
But yes,
Damon, so Deb and Barb said hi.
Hi.
He came to bring me some Fridays.
I'm drinking Gatorade. Yay.
Okay. My sister drink like that.
Bronwyn. Speaking of Bronwyn, she immediately fires back and she's like, girl, like, no, I don't want to sleep with you. And last time I checked, you were trying to get like the crew to come down there to your room. So Meredith,
come on, Meredith.
Instantly picks up that baton and she's like, yeah, the girls were saying that he was coming out of your room last night. And Brittany's like, why are you even talking to me? Like, you don't even like me. Like, why are you talking to me? And all Meredith could say was, I don't know. That's a bad idea. I wasn't mad at that exchange. I feel like as Bronwyn is really starting to soar and fly, I do feel like Brittany, she has her little moments where she's like, I'm not going to take no mess. And I think she clapped back appropriately in this moment because, yes, why are you talking to me? You said you do not like me, so I should be the least of your worries right now.
When Meredith said that, I laughed my ass off because you really can't with Meredith like that. Like, and that's why I love her so much, even though I hate her a lot. I love her too, because some things that Meredith to be saying, it's like, well, why are y'all even talking to her? Like, because y'all know she doesn't care. I'm disengaged.
I'm disengaging. Yes,
she's always disengaging. Always
disengaged. But Brittany explains that no, y'all, Kevin and Jason were just coming in my room to fix the AC. Duh.
I don't believe that.
We get the flashback, and we see like her, and she has her little unicorn and everything. We get that whole flashback, and you know what? None other than Lisa comes to Brittany's defense. I guess much like what she wanted Meredith to do for her, I'm assuming. She's like, I don't like a pylon. Jason is not interested. It's like dumb, right? Daisy, back me up. It's like dumb, right? Like Jason does not want her. Ugh, I do not like a pylon, especially when he's not here to defend himself.
I feel like she was shading Brittany.
Of course she was, but it was the truth.
Because why would
he want
anyway,
you're the whore.
Wait, do it again. Why would he want you?
Literally, like that was shade, definitely. And it was obviously just done in part again to emphasize like this is how you're supposed to support your friend. Like, we know you don't really care about that girl.
And I still feel like it's so weird that Heather had her thing with him and she's still going after him. It's weird to me.
Well, Heather tried to rewind and hurry up and slurp that up. She's like, Brittany's not that smart. She didn't hear her. She didn't hear me. She didn't hear me. I could deny it right now, but no, we all heard you.
I think Brittany definitely heard her, but she doesn't care.
Because she doesn't know how far I went. Well, she doesn't care to know.
No,
either.
She doesn't care because she still wants that.
Well, no, she does. He's handsome. He's a handsome guy.
He is a handsome guy. But I feel like he's also like he's not engaging with her as much as she wants to either, though. So I do get that, and I think that's since they've been on this yacht, he's been very strategic of not talking to her. And I feel like Heather said before this come on this boat, you better not.
Because you saw Heather grab his hand at when we get to the last scene,
Yes.
right before he walked off. I said, "Oh, I see you, Heather. I see you, but that little hand on his head. I see you."
She said, "I don't know whoever do what over here, but that belongs to me."
I guess. I freaking guess. And welcome, DV. How you doing? And welcome, Andre Shannon. Welcome.
Andrea says Heather. Andrea Shannon says Heather Gay was doing too much. Bronwyn Newport record was sealed. No one on the cast. Am I reading that right?
Yeah, the record was sealed.
Okay, and Lisa Barlow did for Bronwyn Newport record. It was on Twitter, social media.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, my friend, her husband.
Are you okay?
And I saw you was reading something. That's why I was trying to like help you out. So you had to
a really bad biking accident, apparently.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope everything is okay.
Yes,
oh gosh.
Sorry, y'all.
I was trying to let you
appreciate it.
I can see you doing it, but I was like, let me just.
It looked very serious.
That's why.
Yeah, I hope everything is okay.
Me too. And so going back to the scene though, y'all, Lisa, she was going on about how she don't like a pylon, she feels bad for him, etc. And Bronwyn was like, "Oh, come on. I can't even sit on the deck without hearing you and Brittany talking shit about me. Like, are you serious right now? Like saying I'm a mistake? I've done this to Brittany before, like bringing up me and my effing daughter's grandparents again. Like, we have this agreement, and now you're standing on the back of the boat saying,
come through, Bronwyn."
We get that flashback of Lisa, and Bronwyn agreeing not to talk about the husbands and the children and all of that. And so Lisa is repeatedly saying that she's not talking about her child. Bronwyn at one point jumps up out of her chair at this point because she like swears to God that she's just too through with this lady. And they were like arguing right on top of Meredith. And all Mary wants to know is, Angie, can you get sick again so we can go back in our room?
I love Mary for that.
That was our safe bubble.
Mary was like, we crashed into an iceberg, and so they can all just jump off this bitch, and then I can save you on the float, and we can go on about this shit. I'm tired.
No, they just need to put on Bronwyn's outfit. Put on Bronwyn's yellow outfit and just go. And just float on.
Mary's over it, and I love if I was on this trip, I would be the Mary.
You would be the Mary.
I would be the Mary.
And I'm right with you because you're not about to ruin my trip. We in the Caribbean? Absolutely not.
I think the craziest part is that Mary really probably doesn't want to be there. So the fact that this keeps going on, Mary is like, girl, please go throw up. Just put your fingers on your throat and throw up off of this boat.
Please.
Let's go back to your room. Let's have
like, you have fake vomit in your purse? Like, come on. Lisa claims that she tries to do right by people and their kids, and she's trying really hard to do the right thing. But Angie's not trying to hear this, y'all. Angie's like, no, you dig up dirt on people, truth or not, and you talk about them behind their back and you pretend to be their friend. Even just a few weeks ago, you were talking about Bronwyn. I wish I had some hair right now. I don't. And
here you go.
You got your hair over your face saying, yeah, Todd was making out with one of my friends while farting the entire time. And Lisa just says, I did not say it was one of my friends. Bronwyn's
that part, like literally, I was like, that's the part you denying? That's the part you denying that I know, Deb, but you still, out of everything out your mouth, the first thing out your mouth is, it wasn't my friend.
I screamed.
Get the story straight. It wasn't my friend.
I think I was trying to get down to the bottom of what she was saying because she actually got to the bottom of it. Once you keep going, she actually got down to the bottom of the actual question.
Yeah, but it's the long
But
part. It's still the pause.
I think it was very interesting that that's what she had said to her.
Oh, I was like, what, Lisa?
I was confused. Like the man is missing Martin.
What is wrong with him? Bronwyn was like, I wish I got her face. Bronwyn was dumbfounded, y'all. At this point, we get a full scoop from
I think she was trying to get herself together. When you said she was dumbfounded, like I feel like she was trying to get herself together. Like even Mary said, I'm trying to find what was worse, the farting or the kissing. I feel like that's what Bron was actually thinking at the same time. Like, what he was farting was he kissing? Like, what?
Okay, so
you know what? I didn't. My part. I guess my brain tunes out. I didn't. The first part just was like.
I think
I don't know. The part was like. I was waiting for the punchline. I thought it was gonna be funny.
I'm glad that Mary actually said it because I feel like we all heard the same thing. We're trying to figure out like what is more embarrassing, the kissing another woman or the farting part, like, or both of them together. Like, what was more embarrassing? When it was first said, I'm like, is he cheating? He's farting too. Like, I didn't know what to think of this part. So I was like, when Mary said, I was like, okay, thank God I'm not gonna start thinking this shit.
Yes, all that. Because
yes, Kevin, that's what you heard. You heard that. She's crazy. Yes, she said that.
We get the full scoop from Angie in her confession, saying how about a month ago, following that luncheon with the dismissed and all that, the clarity luncheon, where Lisa was kissing all their behinds. After that, they all went to dinner at Lisa's club that we didn't know she had, and Lisa.
Oh, we didn't know she had that. She showed it on the.
No. This season, yeah, we just found out this season.
Yeah, this was talking about this season. Yeah.
Okay.
She just had a club and it was just up and running. Like, when did that?
That was really weird to me too. I didn't know she had one either. But go ahead. Yeah,
exactly.
Is Meredith DJ in there?
No, wait. That's a good idea. Didn't we bring that? No. Because Meredith is going to do her caviar bar.
She got her own thing. She doing her storefront. Yeah, the boutique front.
So does she have a club because Meredith is a DJ and hope that Meredith want to DJ there, but then she got her own thing?
They have a. I mean, she can. Why they don't use them during the off season to do like meet and greets and stuff? That's what I would do.
They probably will, and she probably will guest over there at the other spot. That makes money for both of them. So if she leaves her spot and go to Lisa's spot to do a guest appearance over at Lisa's spot, she making money. They both will make money.
Because Meredith doesn't. She don't stay in those parts during the off season. She's in New York. She's in Cannes. She's wherever she's at. That's why she comes back with a new rental every season.
And she may not know all the celebrities that Lisa knows.
They're not on her level.
Lisa worked with Beyonce, Jay-Z, Usher,
Alicia Keys.
What was the last one? Ben Affleck,
Brown. Anybody you can name. With them. They're just DJs.
Yeah.
Not on her level. They're not on the same level.
And not Whitney. Heather said they're not on the same level, so maybe that's why. That's very interesting, though.
Stop. Very. I'm laughing. But Angie, she explains that Lisa, she decided to drop that bomb on her when they were at dinner or whatever, where she said that she didn't want to tell Bronwyn, especially like this. But Lisa, she is denying it, and she's trying to come off as a good friend. When Angie's over here, she can't hold this any longer. She can't have Lisa playing in their faces like that. And Bronwyn, she's like, oh, so you said that he made out with one of your friends? And Lisa's immediate response was, I didn't say it was one of my friends. And Bronwyn was like, okay, but
eat Bronwyn.
Huh?
Every time you say something, you gotta say, go Bronwyn. Bronwyn doing it. Eat Bronwyn. Just do like this. Hey, there.
Because she ain't in the situation. I'm just saying.
This bit. Don't even eat. Don't even talk. Just go like this. Okay. They do what they do.
I'm not
go eat, baby. Eat it up.
For your girl. I know Mia's no longer on Housewives or whatever, so you have to have a new fave. I get it. It's okay. I get it.
Oh my! Please don't. Don't even get us started with. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. The boss of who? of your world. Why you bring her up?
And Bravo is a new boss.
You guys I gotta cut. Bronwyn was like, okay, but she said that he made out with someone. Like, you know, F you. You're deceased to me. Like, absolutely not. Lisa's like, she grew up in New York. She knows a lot of people. And, you know, it came from somebody very credible, very believable. She trusts them. So she repeated it to Angie, knowing that Angie ain't trustworthy. Won't be doing that again, bitch. And Bronwyn, she's like, you know, don't speak about my family, F you. She's taking this as confirmation that Lisa really is the one that's been talking about her. So she's done with it, period. And Mary brings up a very good observation by saying, you know, I don't even know which one to be more devastated by. If someone brought up my husband making out and farting, like which one is more embarrassing? Like, and what is wrong with his intestines, honey? Like, my God, something.
I felt that in my soul when she said that.
And that's why Mary's there for this.
I felt that in my soul. I'm like, which one would I be more embarrassed by? Is my farting by kissing another person, or is he cheating on me? Like, which one should I be worried about?
I want to hear more.
Was he farting when I was doing it with him?
I want to hear this from the person themselves because I need more details. Some of you guys might be grossed out, but I need to know exactly, like, she was smelling it, she was hearing it, like how, like what I want to paint the entire scene. How did this go down? Because it's not okay, like Mary said.
Well, you know what?
That's why I feel like Lisa be lying, because who does that? Like Lisa be lying, and that's her new name for me. Lisa be lying. Like who does that? And I feel like when Mary said that, it was a definitely staple of this conversation. I don't know what I'll be more embarrassed by, my man cheating on me and kissing somebody else or farting while they're doing it. Who does that? Y'all ever been with a person?
Every time he says it, I just get worse and it gets worse and worse.
Y'all ever kiss y'all's man? They've been farting.
I'm married. She's married. I'm married, and I've been with my husband 25 years.
Y'all are married. I've been married too. My nigga.
All I'm saying is, I definitely.
We have different type of sex.
My husband be like, pull my finger. My husband be like, pull my finger. You think he's not farting when he kisses me?
Kissing and farting.
All that. I'm pretty sure he has.
Huh?
That's just never.
I'm pretty
really,
sure.
Like,
I'm pretty sure mine has.
My body just hasn't.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just haven't ever been propositioned. Like it just, my body's never put me in that situation that I can recall to where.
Listen, I have butt sex, and it's never happened in my life, so I have no idea how that's a thing.
That's why it sounds so far fetched. I get that, but here's what I saw. I saw him leaning in. He didn't know he had gas. He leaned in and before he went to get the kiss. That's how I looked at it. I was like, maybe he leaned in and his stomach, you know, he got that stomach. He leaned in and it a little leaked out of it. And with that,
But she said,
I needed a visual real quick. I don't know.
She said they were kissing and farting. So for me, it's like,
they're like, okay, I got you. I got you, brother.
So for me, I'm like, if maybe they had a kissed and farted, I can understand. But kissing and farting,
different. Okay. Because that's why I just heard kiss and fart. I thought
I could see like tapping
like
my oh, you were kissing and tapping your foot, or you were kissing and like moaning or something like. But kissing and farting are not things that I usually put together.
Yeah, I agree. And I wasn't that embarrassed until Mary said it so many times.
Lisa was lying.
I do, but I don't. Yeah, I don't think. I think they added that part in the farting part. No, for real, sister. Like I'm gonna keep a straight face when I say it. I think they put that farting part in because they wanted it to sound kind of far-fetched or not real. So they added that part in. So when they went to say it, it would be like just what it did. it throw you off that okay, he might have been kissing one person, but now when you throw farting in it, it's just like what? So it makes your brain move a different way because you can just go on and be like, oh, I seen your man kissing somebody. You be like, oh, you did really? Where was they at? What was they doing? But when you say I saw your man kissing somebody, or your man was kissing somebody, and he was farting. What? What? What are you talking about? So it's like it's a throw your brain off. It throw your brain off a little bit. So I think that's what it was meant for. If y'all understand what I'm saying.
A monkey, right?
Yeah. I'll say it again, brother. I'm sorry.
Do y'all believe that story though?
No.
If that man is paying
not the farting part, at least.
I just don't think anybody's out here making
out. Hold on.
Let me not say that. I didn't say that.
This man has been paying for her family's hospital bills. Mm-hmm. This man has sat there and from season to season let these people trash him to death.
I said not the farting part.
Huh?
I said not the farting part. I said not the farting part. That's what I said. You ain't got to break it down for me, sir.
I don't feel like that man been cheating. The hype been farting around them. Maybe so. But the cheating part, I don't see that. I'm sorry. Okay. I feel like if that man would have cheated on her, he would be like, I'm done. I'm out. Take care of your mom, dad, everything else. Do your thing. I'm done.
He had the emotional
fart on his way out the door.
He did have the emotional texting, inappropriate conversation thing. Remember though?
Was he farting during that?
Yeah, he was on the phone on the couch, like probably. I'm not sure, but I don't know where farting comes into play exactly. But I'm just in agreement with Mary. Like, you gotta figure that part, regardless if that happened or not. What are y'all saying?
You ain't shit for that part.
And hey, Norris, Tony. Meredith Marks do not like conflicts. She gets irate for no reason. Agreed. Lisa be name dropping, knowing well she is an event player. Knock it off, lady. Okay. Plastic surgery was the right move. Meredith Marks when she gets stressed out. Okay. I the Brazzers after dark.
I want y'all all in the chat to agree that Barb wasn't shit for what you just said.
I am just a vessel, okay? Lisa Barlow did not.
And so was Todd through his ass when he was farting. But we have to say
their house stopped because their house already skeezed me out with the dog poop piles. So I don't need no more reasons to think I'm never gonna go over there. Now got farts in the air with the dogs. That's a lot.
I just want to say, Bronwyn, I don't think your man was doing it.
Okay. The ladies, they all get dressed in their swimsuits because again, they're about to go snorkel and do all the things. Mary got stuck for a minute. I think she just maybe she didn't want her wig to come on. I was just confused. But it did get a little hot for her for a minute. Meanwhile, Bronwyn is in her cabin, just sitting there, just playing black. What Todd told her before she left, y'all. She peeps Lisa's game, and it's safe to say that she's not able to be around this group successfully, or be around Lisa successfully without her bringing out her like worst attributes, so to speak. I would say.
Can I do Mary real quick?
Please do.
Hold on.
Please do. Where's her? Lisa is most.
Mary was like.
Wait, where'd her sister go? Who has literally for like she was I think she just doesn't want the wig to come off, maybe.
And she was like,
oh, it's hot.
I finally got it back together.
I was like, leave it to only Mary, man. Only Mary. And I really wanted to bring this point up before hopefully our sis comes back. I don't know. As soon as you went to go do that, she dropped. Maybe she had an error or something. I'm assuming she'll come back. But I do want to say that Mary, I really think another part of why we enjoy her so much right now too is I don't know if you've noticed, but in the past, Mary was not so nice to like the, the bartenders and the, et cetera type people in the past. And I feel like she's been very pleasant towards them. So I feel like that's another reason why I really enjoy her, because I don't remember where they were at. It was the season with Gunica Garcia, aka Monica Garcia, whatever her other names are. They're at some event. I think it was the one where Monica like fell down the stairs and they had like pizza or something. And Mary was like, the way she was talking to the people that were preparing the pizza, like I was like really annoyed with her that season, because she just kept being just not pleasant towards people. So I really enjoyed.
I think Mary's pleasant now, but I feel like they're afraid of Mary, to be honest. I will say this though. I feel like Mary is. There was something I was going to say. Now I forgot what I was going to say.
I don't know.
There was something I was getting ready to say.
Oh, she had to reset her computer. She'll be back.
Okay. What was I about to say?
I'm like trying not to talk, because like usually that like throws me off when I can't remember something and somebody talks, but now I'm talking. Mary, mean to other people, not always pleasant. I think she doesn't. I think she genuinely is having a. I'm not gonna say a great time. She's having an enjoyable enough time, I think, now with them. I think we're really getting her out of her shell now, for real.
Oh, this is what it was. Thank you for saying that. So Mary did an interview. This is what it was. Oh. So Mary did an interview and they asked her about, because she said she doesn't like to love people. And she said the reason why is because once she does, then she kind of sees who they are. And so that's why this season you get to see her like Lisa, and this season and things like that. That's what I was going to say.
She doesn't like to love people because she's
like, because she doesn't want to get close to people. She's afraid to do it. And so this cast, from years, like Mary didn't like anybody.
Oh yeah.
Now that she's been around them so much, like she's starting to learn them. And I think I would say Angie's the person who like opened that door for her, because before Angie, she really didn't. And so even on this episode, she was like, can you imagine I'm taking it for Lisa? So she was saying that she doesn't get close to people because then you have to like them. And so she's saying like now she actually likes these people that's on the show.
Okay, that makes sense. I think that definitely could have a major impact on it. I mean, because you're not obviously no. If you don't like any of you guys, I'm definitely not going to be pleasant. I get it. Yeah, I'm cool with Mary right now. What are y'all saying? Who has confident on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? It's just Lisa Barlow. Who is confident on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? It's just Lisa Barlow. I mean, if you're talking about like confidence, like just overall, like from looks to what you're doing in life to what you like, all those types of things.
I think they all have confidence in themselves.
I would say Meredith probably is as well. I think Whitney is, or can be at least. I think right now, obviously, she is still dealing with the, dissolution of like her business and all of that. So I think maybe she's actually, I feel like the times where that's been brought up, I think that shows how she isn't as confident in that area. Obviously, that still strikes a chord, I feel like, with her. But I think I think Heather has a new found confidence since
No, let's rewind this conversation back. This question back. Has confidence on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? It's just Lisa Barlow. Lisa Barlow just lies a lot. I don't think that she has confidence. I feel like she does not have confidence in herself. For her to keep on saying, well, I'm sitting with Bill Gates and I'm sitting with this person, this person. To me, that's not confidence. I feel like she lies a lot about the things she does. I feel like, to be honest, Mary's the person who has confidence in herself. Mary doesn't give a damn what anybody says. She's very confident in herself. I would also say Whitney is very confident in herself. The fact that Whitney came out and talked about what's going on with her business, she's very confident in herself, because she's like, well,
that's okay. I said I was like, she's still watching. She's like, go ahead.
really in conversation, so I zoned out. Well, zoned in.
Oh, well, so I was saying, I would say also that Whitney is confident in herself because when Whitney came out about her business, the things that went on her business, she was like, listen, this will happen, and I'm trying to get my shit back. I'm so sad that I lost all this stuff for my people and everything. So I would definitely get to Mary. I would give it to Whitney. I think that Meredith is she doesn't really give up about anything. So I wouldn't say that's confidence. It's just that she doesn't care. And I don't think that Lisa is. I think that Lisa lies a lot. I think Heather wants to be she's a wannabe person. I think that Bronwyn is becoming her own. So I would say that she is becoming a person that I would say who has confidence in herself now, but not before. That's it for me.
Angie.
Oh, Angie, absolutely. I'm sorry, I miss Angie. Yes, Angie too.
Yeah, I think that
it's like I don't give about what none of y'all say. I'm Angie, and that's what's gonna happen here. And y'all can talk what y'all want to say. Angie will even wait to say things until they say stuff to her. And I feel like Angie has a lot of confidence. So yes, Angie, Whitney, and Mary were my top three.
I was about to say something wild that people probably would get upset about.
Well,
I never want to sound like I'm poking fun at anybody's insecurities because I would never do that. But I just was thinking about just Housewives and confidence overall. And I mean, my mind may have went to Potomac where, somebody over there is, I feel like, not been very confident from what we've been seeing lately.
Ooh. We're talking about other franchises?
Huh?
I thought we were talking
about I was just thinking about like Housewives in general. And I was just like,
talking about Potomac. I'm interested to know.
I'm making a halo with my
Angel. I'll ride with you on that. I'll ride with you on
that. That's who I would say. Like that is.
I ride with you on that.
Not confident. So I don't see anybody on this show that's. I would say for the most
part. How can she be? No, how can she be? Because she can't be because she's not being supported in that way. And two, it's hard to get your confidence on when you just had kids. I mean, like her baby's 19 months old, but there's still a baby. She still got her baby weight on her. Her confidence level is, and she even said, we're not talking about them, but literally she said this was her currency.
I'm glad you said
this was her currency. This was her currency. So if this was her currency, and now this don't look the same because her face blew up from having a kid, her nose blew up from having a kid. Like literally, nobody really knows what that feels like unless you've been through it, and I have.
But most women on that show have had babies, and they know that. So I don't.
They wasn't on that show. They wasn't on that show.
I'm saying in real life, they have been through that.
Yeah, they should. You would think they have some, but some people don't have empathy. And they don't know about empathy, and they don't know how to.
If I could be very honest, I feel like Giselle understood that when she went over there to that room
y'all. Mm-hmm.
And heard that when she said that. I feel like Giselle understood that. That's why Giselle backed down.
I don't think she was body-shaming her, so that's why. I completely understand.
Wait! I didn't hear what you said. You said you don't think what?
I don't think that Giselle was trying to. I don't think they were trying to body shame her by saying that. But again, because just overall, you're just not feeling your most confident, and when you look in the mirror, it's gonna come out. Like if you even say the tiniest thing, like like your fingernail polish is chipped or whatever, you're gonna be like, like anything would have triggered that. But I don't think that Giselle.
I don't agree with that. I feel like Giselle should have known that because she know that Angel just had a baby. I think that Tia even has mentioned this, and even after that happened, Tia even said this. I feel like Giselle is trying to jump the gun when it comes to Angel because they are on this let's haze her situation, but she should have known that before she even brought that up because she's saying that's not the same person that she's looking at. Was not because this is a pro before I had a baby and now I've had one. Angel didn't look the same. Even when you hear Kay talk about her, she says, well, we was on BET, we doing all these things. So you know that a lot of times when you're on social media, like I've been in media. They ain't looking like Angel looked like on Potomac. So I'm looking like, well, y'all know why she just had a baby. And she keeps on talking about the same thing. She's breastfeeding on the trip. So for me, I just feel like it was very insensitive. I feel like I don't give a damn what Giselle said or how insensitive she felt like it was. After she said that, you knew this before that happened.
Oh no, I get it, and I think it was just not a nice comment whatsoever. I think she was throwing shade. I think like it was definitely something she said. I just don't think it was specifically geared towards like the overall like body as much as it was like, girl, that I know Facetune. That was.
So what would you feel like it was like if she said that? Because before the show had started, which Angel probably was not so far into her pregnancy at the time, and they was posting this were the people that's on the show, and then we're looking at Angel on the show in this time. What would it be?
What you mean? Wait, can you?
Face shaming. Face shaming. Face shaming.
But face shaming comes from her nose blowing up because she was pregnant, and her body's bigger because at the time when she got casted on the show, she looked a very different way. This show was like casted months ago. So now that she's on the show and she's bringing this up, well, why would you bring this up at this point? To me, I feel like Giselle knew what she was saying. I don't think it's any other way because she was not. She didn't just have a baby before the show had started filming. She was pregnant months before this. So to me, it was very insensitive to me.
I love that it kind of made me think though, and I think it reflects on a bigger issue that we have across the network right now, which is like, come to think of it, I don't think we've ever had any like thicker, like more plus size housewives ever. I can't think of. I mean, Heather was a little bit bigger.
Oh, you know, I don't even want to say it because I know one, but I don't want to say it because it's going to sound bad.
Was Charisse.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go with Married to Medicine. Buffy, don't get mad at me because I still think you're a cutie pie, but Buffy was a kind of now TV does make you look a little more fluffier, so I don't know how fluffy she was. Let's be clear. She was she was part of the thicker group. She might have been more top heavy. She might be more top heavy because some people that's top heavy, not big. They just got big boobs, so it makes this look big. Everything right here look big.
They didn't fat shame Buffy.
Hey, Deshaun was
Deshaun Snow. Hey, Renee.
I feel like they fat shamed Angel.
Yeah.
Period. Oh. They didn't do that with Buffy at all. Buffy had a whole different situation.
This is what I can agree with, though.
Angel's confidence is being a wife to Bobby and being a wag. I'm just saying. I think that Angel's. I will say this. I don't think that's true. I think that Angel is cool in herself. I think what we're seeing on the show shows something different. I think that she's very confident in herself. I just feel like that hit was a real big blow for her. And I also feel like her friend Kay brings her down. So we can't see who Angel is because we see Angel in different ways every single time we see her in different spaces. In reality, I feel like Angel's very confident who she is, period.
I saw that on the first episode.
Me too.
You can see that Angel's very confident who she is. But I feel like that blow that Giselle brought up her, I feel like Giselle knew what she did. That's why she apologized. She knows that Angel knows she's a bad bitch. Like, period. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Angel knows she's a bad bitch. She just had a baby and she has baby weight on. And I feel like that should have been the conversation versus, you had a filter on.
Right.
Like, from a mother to a mother, you should have never brought that up because you know how that is from being a mother.
I don't care what people are doing online, so I just wouldn't even. I think she's beautiful, and
but you're also not on a reality show,
exactly.
Where a woman who was like the top dog saying that you using filters, and that's why I feel like Giselle should have chose something very different because when Ashley's ass blew the fuck up, when Ashley brought up Candace's,
they got mad up there.
Candace brought up Ashley's weight, it was a problem.
Yeah,
so they should do the same shit to Giselle that she brought up to Angel because when she did that,
sorry, we crossed over, y'all.
That to Candace, it was a problem.
Yeah. Hey Nani.
Hey my cakes.
I'm sorry. Up on my soapbox.
No,
No, we needed to get that off anyway. We need to get that off because sometimes they just intertwine like that.
No, I literally, that's where my mind
like
went. I was literally just thinking like, I would like to see more housewives of all shapes, sizes, walks of life, backgrounds, all those types of things. And I mean, obviously, I know a lot goes into casting beyond that, so I get it. But that just does. I think that there's room, and I think that would be nice to see. But anyway,
And we do have Angel on the show right now, who is, she just had a baby, and she's a big girl. She still looks beautiful to me. Like, if I was a straight man, I would be like, "Girl, what you doing tomorrow?" I would be out. So like, Angel beautiful to me. And so I just feel like it was so insensitive for Giselle to bring that up. But I also feel like Giselle wasn't thinking, because when she did realize it, she did try to correct it. She on Giselle on that part, and I was on Giselle for a lot of things. But I do feel like when she did realize what she did, she was like, "Let me draw back."
I do. I agree with that. I definitely
do. Apologize. Numerous times.
Yeah, that's
apologize.
I looked up to see if pigs were flying because I was like, really? Giselle Morant is on here apologizing? My goodness. We're crossing back over
going back to I'm just going to I'm here. I'm going downstairs go get another freezer.
Okay. So they make it back.
I'll be right back though.
They didn't make it.
I'm about to go downstairs. Yeah, go ahead. Y'all finish. I'm gonna take my phone so I can hear everything. Just go ahead.
Here is so cool. Sorry. So they make it back onto land, y'all. They indulge in some snorkeling. They're gonna lay out. The crew is getting them all set up. They're gonna be getting massages, etc., the whole nine. But before we really jump into things, Angie and Bronwyn, they have like this little moment where Angie apologizes for not being the best friend and super supportive towards Bronwyn. And she doesn't love what Lisa did to her today. And Brahma says, she regrets that she yelled and screamed, but as far as everything else goes, she doesn't regret what she said to Lisa, and she's not going to take it back, period. And Angie's
did you think her apology to her was genuine?
Angie to Bronwyn?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really know why. Okay, so going back, now that I think of it, like, was Angie, like, what was Angie's real motive behind throwing the farting comment, that whole thing, calling Lisa out on her stuff? Was it more to support Bronwyn, or was it more to just call out Lisa?
So last season they didn't like her, Bronwyn, and so they had an issue. I don't remember what the main issue was, but I know from last season up until this season there was an issue between Angie and Bronwyn. So
between Angie and Bronwyn?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
So that's why she apologized to her at the beach, because there was some issue. I can't like put my finger on what the issue was, but that's what she said was she never gave Bronwyn a chance. That's what it was. So she kind of treated like a side piece.
I thought that they seemed to be cool enough to me for way cooler than her and Heather, of course.
They were cool, but it wasn't like she actually gave her a chance to be like a friend of hers. So when Angie actually said that, I felt that, because I felt like Lisa was a big thing last season about not really effing with Bronwyn. And so it was like a real battle between Bronwyn and Angie and Lisa. And so they all realized who Lisa is. And so Bronwyn, even with not Whitney, but Heather, it's the same thing. Like, they had an issue with Bronwyn, but no one can really name what the issue was with Bronwyn. So I was like, it does make sense, because they spent that time on the 4-wheelers the first time, and then they got there and they did the scuba diving this time. And I'm like, I wish they would have shown them doing the scuba diving thing, because I would love to have missed the arguments with these women this time again, like with
Lisa and Meredith.
Yeah, like, who cares? Like, I want to see Bronwyn and Heather scuba diving with stingrays. I would love to see that part. But
they didn't go scuba diving, they went snorkeling. They went snorkeling. Yeah,
that's what it's snorkeling. I would love to see that instead of seeing this the entire time.
I just don't.
I will say is this, and y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Bronwyn's swimsuit and the
Yeah,
cover up.
come on now.
8.
8 down.
It 8. And I was like, I wish I would have saw that more this season than anything else. I mean, this episode.
And let me tell you what else the 8 down. Mary's hat. That Fendi hat, 8 down.
and the shade that came along with it.
Come on now. Let me tell you why I liked it. The reason why I liked it so much, because I have hats like that. Those were one kind of some of my favorite hats. But when the wind hit it and it lifted up and it still was banging like bah, I said
it didn't move a bit, and I loved how it moved.
But I want to
go back to Brahma real quick because that what was it, Versace?
Louis Vuitton.
The red down to
the red blue. Going down the burgundy, the purple.
And then was cover up on going onto the boat.
I seen it hanging up. I seen it when it was hanging up.
My eyes.
As soon as it was hanging up and she was changing before she even put it on, I was like,
that shit was amazing. Like Bronwyn came to say, I'm not what you hoes, like for real.
She don't.
That was amazing.
This is why going back to what y'all was saying. I'm sorry, sister. Going back to what y'all was saying when I was gone about the confidence level of people. I think I got to hear bits and pieces, but Bronwyn came in confident. You got to be confident to wear not even costumes, but the contour she wears, the couture she wore. She
came in with Lisa though as a friend.
Oh, I don't have it.
Yeah,
I deleted so many pictures.
But I feel
Me
like
too. I did too, sister. I did too.
What her outfit?
I just think back to Bronwyn's first outfit when she first appeared, the heart
one.
Which I love. I love that because I got married on Valentine's Day and I love hearts. I love hearts and butterflies. They're like two of my favorite things to have around my house.
I wish I would have told you before because I took screenshots from my phone, but I don't have it now. But I said, I do love her swimsuit and the cover up. That Louis Vuitton was amazing.
Yeah, she looked real
good. She ate them up. She shouldn't have said nothing else. I would get you up with this one. All y'all, to be honest. The red down to the blue, it looks so amazing to me. I just think that Bronwyn should be more confident herself and not give up about what Lisa has to say about anything to me.
Stop being a pick-me-sha. Stop being a pick-me-sha. Stop it. Stop it.
But I feel like she learned that on this trip.
That's what she said. She said she's going to, or Angie told her, like, just make sure you keep that same energy if you want to back that bitch up off you, pretty much. So,
but you know, I thought about when she said that though. You know who else they told that to on another franchise? Candace. When Monique told that to Candace, and it backfired on her.
Yeah, you're right. But Lisa's a different.
I hope that it does work for her. I feel like with these women, it may work, but I just hope that it doesn't backfire. And I hope that Angie stays a friend of Bronwyn's and everybody else is on this cast too. Because to be honest, I feel like they should be upset with Lisa until Lisa's honest. Period.
I can understand that. I can understand that. What were you? Did you?
I forgot. No, I forgot my thought. I forgot it. It's okay. Because I was reading Andre's. I was like, oh yeah, we know who Deshaun is. When I read that, I was like, oh yeah, we know Deshaun.
Oh, we know Deshaun. She looks
amazing. No, really good right now.
Let me respond to that. I do think Deshaun Snow deserves another season.
Oh, for sure.
We bring back the one season. There's so many one season ones. Who are you talking about?
But no.
People feel like Deshaun Snow was so boring, but Deshaun Snow had the money.
Going through some, but she had the money, but she was also going through her divorce. So
they all were. Kim had a sugar daddy.
She wasn't going through no divorce. That wasn't a divorce.
Mr. Wu went through a divorce right after that. Who else on that season? Nene Leakes. Sheree, she wasn't even married to nobody, but Deshaun Snow had the money.
I thought she wasn't married to Bob.
Sheree was only married to Bob for like 7 years, really long time.
I'm just asking, but he said not. She wasn't married. I'm like she was married. She wasn't married to Bob.
No,
she was
okay. I didn't know that.
She was divorced from Bob at that time
because I can see her. Wait.
Jon Snow needs justice. I will say that.
Wait. So Sheree Whitfield. The ex-husband name is
Bob
so
Whitfield.
she picked his name up though.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know her maiden name.
Okay, that's all I want to. Yeah, she common law married. Okay.
She never lost the last name.
Okay,
No,
that's what I want.
Married for like 7 years. Like for some odd reason, I used to think that they were married for like way longer, but no.
And until this day, she still is Sheree Whitfield.
Yeah. Anyway.
But the Jon Snow, she definitely deserves another season.
I like her.
I agree.
The next conversation we pop in on is the one that you didn't really care too much about. Lisa and Mary. Lisa and Mary started off with Lisa opening up about how she's talking to Meredith and she just didn't feel as supported as she would have liked. And right as she's talking to her about this, Meredith actually, I think it was Meredith Bronwyn. Was it Meredith Bronwyn and I don't remember, Angie, I think?
I think it was Meredith. I think it was It was Lisa, Bronwyn, and Mary. And then Meredith sat down.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, I think it was just Mary and, well, maybe it was another one, but I know Mary and Lisa were talking.
I know they were talking
and
about
then Meredith walked up.
No, wait, are we talking about when Meredith sat down?
Yeah, that's what I thought we were talking about.
Meredith sat down and Bronwyn and then Brittany, I think it was Brittany, they all came around, but Lisa turned around to bring Meredith into the group.
So let's go back. So that's what it was. So it was Lisa and it was Lisa and Mary talking about Meredith, about the conversation they had them in the room.
Yeah.
Right. So Meredith ended up walking up and she turned around and talked to Meredith about what they were talking about.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. I wrote it. What am I talking about? Bronwyn, Angie, and Meredith all came up to sit.
Yes.
And then that's when Lisa lets Meredith know what they were talking about.
Right.
Meredith is sticking to what she said earlier. She feels as though she has supported Meredith. Meredith feels like she has supported Lisa privately and publicly, because that's what Lisa said to Mary was that she feels like Meredith supports her, but only like privately.
Yeah.
And Mary's like, and Mary's like, it's not wild, it's just bizarre, because
Mary ain't lying.
And in her confessional, Mary says that lately she doesn't feel like Meredith sticks up for Lisa, and if Lisa's really Meredith's friend, she should probably speak up and help her out, which I feel like that's the thing that Mary does to Angie, because a lot of times when Angie's in conflict, we even saw it just a few episodes ago before they out. Mary will always chime in, I feel like, and try to either de-escalate it or like try to tell Angie, like, don't worry about it, like da. I feel like that's where she was speaking from in this moment to Meredith. But again,
can I tell you why I feel like Mary was saying this to her? I feel like Mary was saying this to Meredith because she keeps on saying that she's Lisa's friend. I don't feel like Mary feels like Lisa is right, but I feel like Mary that she feels I feel like Mary doesn't feel like Meredith is a friend to Lisa. And I think that she's saying this because she knows that Lisa is wrong. And so the way that Mary moves is so strategic to me. And I love that about Mary because I feel like she's like, well, you're boring because you're literally sitting here saying, and maybe I'm getting your notes, but can I get your notes real quick? I feel like she's saying this to her because it's like, well, you keep on saying you're a friend of hers, but when it comes around, you never take up for your friend who you claim is your friend, but you're not a friend of hers because, to be honest, you really don't believe the shit she's saying. Because if you did, you would take up for her, but you don't ever do it. And then she keeps on saying, well, why? And I'm like, I'm like, Mary's like, well, when she's talking about you, you barely say anything. And Mary's been saying this for episodes at this point. So when Mary finally got a time to say it, Mary let go on Meredith. And Meredith did not like it because she's not a friend of Lisa, because Lisa is a liar. And I think they wanted her to admit that Lisa is a liar. And she's like, it's so crazy the fact that I'm taking up for Lisa And the reason why she's taking it for Lisa is because she knows that Lisa's a liar, but Meredith says she's a friend to hers, and she's saying it like she's a friend of hers, but she won't admit it. Am I wrong on this?
You are spot on.
I can see why. Yeah,
I can see the things you're saying. For sure.
Mhm.
That's what
It
I
makes
thought.
sense.
And I
No, it
love
makes
that.
sense what you're saying.
Oh, I love that.
No,
give me a second. I'm about to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
I love how he bring up how Mary did say she was like, it's crazy that I'm taking up for Lisa right now. And I feel like the way that Mary does navigate around the group, it does allow her to call out anybody and not, pick favorites or anything like that. I think she will call out anything that she sees fit. And I feel like that's why I don't label her as a liar. So I feel like she continue to navigate around the group like that because I'm here for it. But again, Mary also tells Meredith about herself, as our brother said. But at the same time, I do agree with Meredith when she says, like, if I don't agree with you, if I don't, agree with what you're saying, like, I'm not going to support it. Meaning, like, I'm still going to support you as a friend, but I'm never going to like tell you something just to like appease you. Like, if I see that you're doing something wrong, or if I see that, I feel like that's always the true testament of friendship, is me being able to tell you like, hey, you were in the wrong about this, or you were bugging about this, or whatever. If a person just wants you to be a yes man all the time, like that's not real friendship, in my opinion.
Agreed. And so yeah, that's why it really does make sense that it wasn't Mary like really just coming from Mary like, yeah, you're not showing up as a real friend. Either way, if you believe her or not believe her, you're not telling her. It's not even that telling her what she wants to hear. Tell her your truth. Be the true friend that you say you are to her. And if that's telling her that we don't quite believe you, Lisa, your track record is ... Or is it like you told Heather and Whitney, until it's, brought to me and I ain't got concrete evidence, I'm just going to take it at her face value. Then take it at her face value, but then speak up for her in that moment. You know why you're not? Because you're lying. You're becoming what Deb is calling Lisa, because you won't stand for the truth. Whether it be you stand for the truth that your friend is a liar, or has been spreading rumors, or helped them to spread the nastiness and the rumors, Like this, she's been doing that, and then that's what it is. Tell her.
I agree.
That's the friend.
But she has a hard time telling her that.
They don't do it to each other.
That last season where they were not friends, but they were trying to be friends again, she knew what type of friend she was, but then coming back to trying to, and I see a lot of people on social media saying Lisa and Meredith have something on each other, and that's why they don't go against each other.
Yeah, but
Mike,
who said that in the comments earlier? Someone literally said that.
I think I've seen that too.
Like Lisa and Meredith definitely do that. Know each other's dirt. Yeah, one who cares.
I just want to say, that's a new thing on StreamYard.
That's one of my.
I already know that was one of your people's. I already knew that. I can tell your people from our people. I can tell. Yeah. I can tell because Barb have a lot of people that come from X too. So they'll come from X and jump over here. I'd be like, okay, we got new followers.
Hey, the more the merrier.
Yeah, but it's real though. They have this thing where it's so weird because they weren't cool for like a season or two, and then all of a sudden this. Oh, I can't screw you over. I want to screw you over. And they're sleeping in the bed and they're arguing. And I'm like, bro, because allegiance, or what is it? What's the other word you call it?
Alliance?
Alliance. I'm sorry. Allegiance. I said allegiance. It's alliance. My bad.
They show allegiance to each other through an alliance. Yes.
And that's the thing they have. And it's like, Meredith needs to jump ship. Because I feel like they had one of them had one with Jen Shaw. Was the Meredith?
I think it would have been Heather.
One with Jen Shaw.
It probably was Heather.
It was Heather. It was Heather.
Yeah, I'm like, it's gonna be Heather. It's the only one that got her eye blacked and didn't tell nobody.
I know it wasn't Lisa. Lisa know who called the police on her. But yeah, I knew it was someone. But the thing is that your friend is wrong all the time, and like you need to let her know.
What? Actually, speaking of, I hate to even ask this because I don't personally care, and I wish people stop bringing up people that aren't on the show anymore. But I have to ask you because we haven't talked about this. Do you think that Jen should come back? Would you want to see that? You want to see?
I told you. Okay, let me go first because I said this before, and you was like, no, no, no. I know my sister said, and I was like, y'all don't want her to come back and see, not even redeem herself because she can't redeem herself. You messed up with them seniors. You don't mess around with those seniors. Don't do that. So for the reasons that when Barb said no, she didn't really want to see her, I was like, my stance was always like, I think she should come back because it's gonna be good for the show because like we saw her go in. Why we can't see her when she come out? But and if it's gonna help, what is that?
The ratings.
No, when you go to court, when you got to pay the restitution. If it's gonna help with her paying the restitution back to the seniors,
bring
her ass back. Bring her back. Let her pay. Let her paycheck go to them.
She get an office job. She can go to Petco. She can go
everything that they do. I got balloons. Celebrate. He got balloons and
it's not broke, so don't
get balloons.
He got balloons now. Look.
It's not broken. She's gonna throw it off. It's gonna turn into something we don't want.
She might turn
I got 2 questions.
Okay, go ahead. Well, you didn't answer that question first. Before you start your question, do you want Jen Shaw back? Would you want Jen Shaw back or no?
I already said yes.
Okay, I didn't hear you. Go ahead.
So
whatever.
Barb, you don't want to come back, right?
I'll be on my own island. It's fine. I'm fine.
Let me ask you this.
Huh.
Did Karen come back?
Yes. Yeah. See, this is how me and Barb we will disagree.
Karen goes into she's still being brought, like she's still intertwined into the story, and we see Giselle up there trying to hold it down. It's not working. So yes, it makes more sense for Karen to come back when her story is still intertwined in the mix. Jen
is the.
Oh, hey, Monique's coming. Hey, let's be clear. Monique's coming back.
I don't even want her there.
I know you don't. I know you don't, but I did.
First of all, her name is not Monique, it's Monique.
I said Monique. I didn't say Monique. I said Monique. No, it might have sound like that. I know. I know who you interviewed. I know you interviewed Monique, but I said Monique. Yeah, I know. I know the difference, and I would not bring up Monique in this moment. I would be Monique.
So my second question is this. So Wendy's going through her shit. Should she come back after she gets out of jail?
Wait. Okay. Oh, she didn't go to jail. She bailed out.
I said once she gets out of jail, should she come back?
If and when.
You convicted her already. Wait a minute.
I reported it today I reported it today that she did try to dismiss those things, and they said, "No, ma'am, we're still going to court." So,
because her court date was what today?
No, it got pushed back, didn't it? It was today.
It was today, and they told her no. She still has to go to court.
Where have I been? Jesus.
Hold on. Let me look
at my. I know Monique's just a friend, but she still came back. Friend or no friend.
Let me look at my email.
Sorry, y'all. It's Friday, so we're grooving. Y'all just gotta stick with
it's Salt Lake City and the Housewives.
Oh, Wendy, here we go.
I thought that was bad.
It says Wendy Osefo dismissal hearing canceled. Can you hear me?
Say it again.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy Osefo dismissal hearing canceled. Rose of Potomac stars fraud case remains open. Today's highly anticipated hearing to dismiss all fraud charges against Wendy Osefo was canceled. Westminster, or whatever it says that name is, Maryland. The Osefo's team had argued that their arrest was illegal and unconstitutional, but no ruling was made. The next court case date is a status conference on December the 12th. So no, she's going to court.
Okay. That's what I laughed at too when I saw it. That's why I was like, Kevin, stupid. I'm done.
I was like, oh my God. Yeah.
So should she be able to come back?
I'm okay.
You asking me? I said they all come back. Gunica included. Bring them all back.
Who?
Say who I want to come back?
Monica.
Did you say Gunica?
Gunica Garcia.
Gunica like Monica Arnold is on tour right now?
No, like Monica Garcia that was on Salt Lake City.
Monica should definitely be able to come back. I do agree with that. But let's go
back. And she does it.
Let's go back.
See? I say that bring them all back.
First of all,
if we have
a president in
the they all come back.
That's a Libra answer. That's why.
Who's a Libra?
That's a Libra answer.
Who's a Libra?
Me.
Judy? Okay. And you know who else? Wait, who did I just look up? Was a Libra?
Let me be clear. He's almost a Libra. He's one day off. He's 24 hours off of being a Libra. This one down here. 24 hours off of being a Libra.
Actually, it's not 24 hours. It's not 24 hours. So don't do that.
Damn near.
You know who else is the Libra? Mary.
I know. Her birthday's the day after mine.
Okay.
The 21st.
Okay.
I'm one day older than her.
So my thing is this. Monica should definitely be able to come back when Jen Shaw got arrested for the shit she got arrested for. I don't know what that show says. The reason why people are watching Housewives of Salt Lake City is because of her.
Ooh.
She's the one who made that brand. And
who made what brand?
Monica.
Ooh,
she's the one who bred that brand, who made people start watching this show.
You said Jen?
I was already watching. No, he
Monica.
said Monica.
Is her name Monica?
Yes, Monica.
Monica.
I won't say she made the show. She just brought it.
Let me ask you this: were you doing reviews of the show before she was on there?
Yes. I have to go back. Let me look because my phone right here. I'll let you know right now how long I've been watching. How long we've been. So we've been doing it like this is our third season.
I think Monica was our first season. I think. Let me look. I think so.
I feel like it was before Monica.
Blue. They're in that icy blue.
I'm looking right here. Well, I'm on my phone right here. That's us.
Look,
I'm like, that's us.
Real Housewives.
The reason why we have to go back because we did Dubai, we did Potomac, we did Atlanta.
The season that you started doing Salt Lake City, though.
I'm getting that, but I watched all seasons. Oh, here's the thing: whether I did it or not, I was watching before Gunica was thought of.
You may have been watching, but you wasn't reviewing the show because
but that didn't make it for me.
Yeah, we only did
1 year ago.
FYI, y'all, this is really how we communicate.
Season 5.
So
we've been reviewing since season 5.
Yeah, that was with the blue.
Season what?
Yeah, we're season 6.
So, so she came on season 5.
But that doesn't. Just because I wasn't reviewing it doesn't mean that it wasn't reviewable.
She came onto the show.
That doesn't mean it wasn't reviewable, brother. Just because I wasn't reviewing it,
you weren't
doesn't mean they're not reviewing it.
But you weren't doing it though. Is what I'm saying.
Well, because I didn't do the Caulks. I didn't do our Caulk cousins for a long time.
What I'm saying?
I started doing our Caulk cousins because I like them and I like Dubai. So those are the only two I do outside of my black girls.
But what I'm saying is that she made the show so that people want to watch the show. And so now y'all started recording the show.
She did bring some new viewers. She brought some new viewers. I'm gonna say that.
She actually brought this up where people wanted to actually watch it because they were like, what is going with this girl on the show? Who is this? I know that, you can also see the meme of Heather going, well, what all the thing, whatever she was saying, this and this.
Timelines.
See, here for me, that's not true. What brought the people to the show was Mary.
Well,
so
no,
that was
Mary was gone for the season before that.
What made everybody come to Salt Lake City from jump was Mary. Period.
Wow.
That's
the grandfather husband. People heard that.
That's what brought everybody's attention to them. I don't care.
But she cleared that like the first season though, and then she was gone after that. She never
She
even
wasn't
came back.
gone. No,
This
she
is
was
what it
never
comes
back.
down to. Also, I don't see her coming back because Andy.
Wait, let's
Oh,
stop
yeah.
advocating for Jen Shaw's return to Salt Lake City. Andy has already said he never wants to see her again.
You did say
Guess
that.
what?
Oh,
But
I
you
didn't know that.
But let me tell you this. This is why these girls can't, they unhinged at this point. Because
Why?
Andy does not know what to do with them because they have to be unhinged. First of all, I'll say this. Lisa is unhinged to the hilts. I don't even understand how people are friends of Lisa at all. Lisa is a person in my life where I would be like, ma'am, I want to admit you into a hospital where you need to stay there for the rest of your life until you can get ready to get done with this shit. Jen Shaw, I can get it because also I would say this: how many other housewives have been to jail, and why is Jen Shaw the one who can't come back?
I'm just not interested.
I mean, and you may not, but Jen Shaw should not go to jail and then not be the person who came back to the franchise because those white women and white women and white husbands have done it already before. So
I didn't even read that, but that's it.
Yeah. This is what started like the whole everything.
And that's why I'm always gonna be down for it. Bring it on.
And Wendy Estefan on her way. So the thing is this. Jen Shaw should not be a person who's taken. What did Jen Shaw do so bad that she can't come back?
Can't come back? Yeah.
The reality is that Jen Shaw really made that show. The reason why people watched it before she went to jail was because of Jen Shaw. And so she was a glam.
She was one of the main reasons. Sure.
But now she's gone.
And we like it.
The thing would be for her to come back and watch these women figure out how to be around Jen Shaw. I want to see it. And I will literally watch this show to watch this. And I want to see Bronwyn. I want to see Angie. I want to see all the girls around Jen Shaw when she gets out of jail. And it works when Wendy goes to jail. Jen Shaw
not gonna be the same Jen Shaw when she come back anyway. Let's be clear. She's not the same woman.
Let me say this. Let's take it off of Jen Shaw. When Karen goes back to Potomac,
not the same woman either.
I want to see how the girls go back and work with her.
Oh, me too. That's gonna be
because that's the grand dame.
Well, because they had to do the humble pie eating. Jen, Karen, and anybody else that has to do a little bit of time in front of the people. Those are the people that are doing the humble pie eating. So for them to come back around the people that was judging, well, everybody judging, was judging them as co-stars. Yeah, let them get back in and see if they are you on act different. See, Jen, you don't have all that money or the spending or you come shop. We're gonna go shop at the shop. It's coming. The shopping experience coming to me. Like, yeah, it's different. It's gonna be different.
I don't think that Jen Shaw issue is different than Karen being a drunk driver. I don't. And speaking from a person who has been a drunk driver, I've done it before. In my in college years, I was a drunk driver. I have a DUI, but to have 4 and come back into the season next season, I want to see how you walk back in when y'all treated Monique like an abuser. And
they sure did.
Karen was cool with her, but I want to see Karen walk back into this franchise as the grand dame. Because right now, to me, it's gonna be Tia, but that's a different story for a different day. But I want to see Karen walk back into this show as a grand dame, as a person who has went to jail for having a DUI 4 times.
Yeah.
And I feel like we should not be hard on our Black women who have had infractions because, baby, I've had infraction. It's cool. But I'm still the grand dame of Potomac. I will still stand 10 toes down for Karen, but I'm not gonna say that she shouldn't come back like that.
Okay, I get your logic.
So, do you think Karen should come back, Barb? Do you think Karen should come back or no?
Huh?
Because I know how you feel about everybody else.
For me, from the angle of, like I said, because I feel like her story.
Wait, before you do, did we finish Salt Lake City?
No, we about to. I just want to get that last part. We about to get this last part up.
I'm gonna mix all this stuff up.
Sorry, y'all. I'd be okay with her coming back because I feel like it just makes sense to the overall connection with the ladies and her still being brought up, I feel like constantly. I feel like that can make sense versus bringing somebody back who just is completely out of touch with, I feel like, the current cast. That's where I feel like the difference is. And also I've been very vocal about, I like to see the money. I like to see the flashiness. I like to see people living the lifestyle. That's why a big reason why I tuned in, obviously. And Gunica Garcia, we didn't get that. Jen, everything that she had was fake and borrowed and etc. So no, I don't feel like that applies.
And now Wendy is doing it. So.
Hello. And dang, Kevin, really? You met Jen Shaw, huh? Okay.
Oh, really? I met Jen Shaw during my 10-year high school reunion. She was a totally different person, incredibly likable. Prior to her joining, Ross, like, oh, we never knew that. Oh,
never knew that. Yeah.
She was scamming after that, though.
She
Scammer.
Jen Shaw stole from old people and had Homeland Security after her lying on camera. She did too much and put people on danger. Yeah, that was
a lot of people could.
I have to be. I'm not a hypocrite either, y'all. Like, I don't see these matters as being like an objective thing as much as I think it's a case by case thing versus like, yeah, if you go to jail for jaywalking, I just don't weigh that the same as, like you said, the DUIs or not running people off the road, stealing from old people. Like, I feel like all these things are kind of their own infractions, and I can rank them differently.
And we're not talking about $10 when you're talking about this.
Can you put it back up?
This one was this one?
No, the Mary one.
Oh,
I love the Mary one. Can you read this?
Mary was the initial draw to. Yeah, Monica rejuvenated.
But I want to
been moving upward since. Okay, so when Monica left, so what do we blame?
Wait.
So where are we at right now, Dad?
No,
but Monica ain't been on the show for 2 years.
No, wait. Mary was the initial draw to Roslick, yet
right?
Yeah,
Monica was rejuvenated.
You read the comment first, though.
I'm reading it.
Okay.
No,
I read it first.
Huh? I missed what you. I didn't even read it. Mary was the initial
draw to
Roslick, yet Gunica rejuvenated Roslick. Roslick has been moving upwards since season 4. Thanks to Monica. No, and I agree. I'm not going to sit here and tell me she wasn't good TV. It was. It was good TV. It was all the things. It just.
Rejuvenation is a word. It's a word. Rejuvenation. But they were already tuning in before Gunica. Is what I'm saying.
No.
Can I comment on this?
That season with that girl who we don't talk about. She
regardless, I don't care which one you put in. Put anybody in. Before we got to season 5, what me and you started doing, where Monica came in,
season 4.
They wouldn't have got to season 5 if it wasn't good enough. All I'm saying is Monica blew life into it but it made it to 5 seasons without her. Before we even knew about Monica.
Because of Mary.
And I said Mary was the draw.
But Mary was
growing. And then 4 seasons later, we get Monica. 5 seasons later, we get Monica.
Mary wasn't on that season before Monica.
It wasn't there. That's what I'm saying. Oh, so we're saying the same thing, Barb. Go ahead.
Yeah. That season was the lost season that people don't really talk about because that other lady was on that season who we don't talk about.
But so Mary, I'm saying, all I'm saying was Mary was the draw. And then Gunica 5 years. Okay, so the 4th season is so Gunica and the other lady we don't talk about came in at the same time?
No.
So can I give my synopsis of this?
Go ahead, synopsis.
The reason why Black people was watching this show was because Mary, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We knew this story about her marrying her grandfather. Mm-hmm. It was weird as hell. We wanted to know the story. I had no idea what the story, but we watched it because of this. Then it was like weird because she started telling the story about how it happened, and I'm like, I didn't know. Then it was Jen Shaw. So Jen Shaw kind of carried the story around, and then we got to Monica. Monica's was when people really started getting into the show.
Right.
Yeah.
That's season 5.
Yes.
Right. But
Mary really wasn't the draw to the show because
no, she was the first what brought them in. I wouldn't have never watched Salt Lake City.
Hold on. Can I
I'm telling you, I wouldn't. I don't watch OC. I don't watch Beverly Hills. I don't watch none of them.
What you
The only
saying?
reason I watch is because that black woman was there and she married her
Sister,
grandfather.
what you saying? But
that's what everybody drawn for. That was the first draw.
That's not the draw for a lot of us because we like that's sick. We're not watching it.
Actually, I lied.
Did you watch it the first season? So would you watch it the first? You didn't watch it the first season.
I lied.
I couldn't even tell you what happened in the first season.
I lied, y'all.
So you never watched it. I'm not saying that you need to remember. I'm asking you. So did you have the draw that everybody else had? Because Mary was.
I went maybe like the first season, and I didn't know what was happening, and then I saw like the husband that Mary had. I was like, it doesn't make sense. I'm out. I don't understand. And then I think I went on to another episode and I realized they had a son together.
I lied.
Okay, wait. Okay, go ahead, Barb.
The Lost season was actually season 2 that lady came on. I thought it was season 3. Season 3 was the one obviously right before Jen the black eye. That was season 3. And Jen was on that. Mary was on that. Mary was on the first 2 seasons. Then that
third season she went
that trip somebody got a black eye and Heather was lying.
That was season 3, yeah, when they're in San Diego.
So I went on before that. Because
which I don't think changes anything that we said.
We still don't know who had we don't know who had the black eye.
No, who gave it to her? We know who had it. We don't know who gave it to her.
I mean, yes, right.
Yeah.
So starting off, we did go on to this show thinking that Mary had married her grandfather.
Right.
Yes.
Not knowing it was a step grandfather. Not knowing. We didn't know it was a step grandfather at that time. We just was hearing grandfather. That's all we was hearing.
You just told me something new because I said it. So let's be real. I didn't even know that.
Oh, okay.
I knew that Mary's mother was mad at her. What I knew was Mary's mother was mad at her because she's supposed to be married to the man. That's what I knew. So
that was a part.
Was that not a story?
That was a part of the deal. Her mom thought she was supposed to get the church. I guess with that comes the husband, whatever.
And the grandmother chose Mary.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Not her daughter, but her granddaughter. Yeah. And then that made a rift between her mom and mother and her. Yeah. Listen. So I wanted people to understand what I heard, so I can be very clear. What I heard was Mary married her grandfather because her grandmother wanted her to marry the grandfather because she didn't want the mother to marry the grandfather. No, he said this is how he heard it, sister. He's saying this is how he heard it. Not this is
how he heard it. Well, why would the mother or I didn't understand why the Mary's mother or Mary be an option for the father.
Right. The mother had nothing to do with it. Like literally, they didn't even bring the mother into it until we watched. But go ahead. This is how you heard it, and this is what I heard. What I heard was you off. That turned you off.
Let me restart it. The grandmother, the husband of Mary, who is the grandfather of Mary, who is the father of Mary's mother, which is Mary's father.
That's not it. That's not what. That's why you got mixed up. That's what. Yeah.
I don't know what the biological grandfather was. Maybe they got divorced.
But that's why people had to tune in. They did it like that on purpose. They did it like that on purpose for everybody to come in to find out what is going on. That was
let me ask you this: it's Mary's husband, not her grandfather.
No, there's no blood. They're not blood related.
Do I still think it's related?
My grandfather. Let's do it like this. Yeah.
So hold on, wait, because I need to understand this because
there's no blood.
So how is Mary married to her grandfather?
Because it's her step grandfather. That's how she's married to her step grandfather.
Okay, so that makes sense to me, but also
that's all it is. It's the step grandfather.
It's still sickening to me.
It is.
Yeah, we agree with that.
But Mary said it was sickening for her too.
But
Mary said
it was
for her too.
Is it legal? Yeah.
Listen. step grandfather or real grandfather, it's still sickening to me.
Yeah, no, we agree.
So I understood that her mother was upset about her being chosen.
Yes, and
Is that not true?
That is true.
Okay,
but that's because she wanted to take the church over. I don't know about the husband part. She wanted the church.
I knew it was about the church. I knew it was about the church.
Got you. Okay.
So I'm on the same pathway. I just didn't know that the bloodline was differently, right? So then Mary has a kid by the grandfather.
Yeah,
which is also a problem.
Which is also a big reason why I thought maybe some of what Robert Jr. was going through, or like I thought, like maybe
that's why he's on the drugs. That's why he doesn't have this is why this is why he's doing it. I will never excuse that part, and I said that we like Mary, but I feel like there should be some accountability with that.
I could understand if that's
it's very weird. I won't say it's sickening. It was very weird because also Mary was not. She's also a part of a victim of this, if I could say that.
Of course. Okay. She's young and she's trying to do what her grandmother wants her to do.
She was also married before, too, apparently.
Yeah. So that's why I don't be looking at Mary bad, but I also feel like that's why she's so worried about her son too.
And FYI, because I know
I try to like level the things down of what I'm saying, because I'll just break it down for us here. I've kind of been through something like this, so like I just feel like I understand the process of these things, and I think my family like pushed me up on my family members, but I've been like things happened with my family members before. So for me, I look at this like I feel so sad for her and for her son, because I understand like the secrets of this that happens.
And the show only amplified it in a negative light. So I feel, and that's why the step grandfather is not on the show. That's why Robert Sr. is not on the show.
He left like the very first season.
He'd be there. He just doesn't.
It's because of the way they presented it. It wasn't like it did what it was like a what do they call that when we like eye catcher? Yeah, it was like something that what is that when they y'all know what it is? Bait. They baited us in. It's like a bait thing. So it's like I'm gonna give y'all only a little bit. Yeah, this is her grandfather. Step grandfather, but it's her grandfather. So they baited us in.
It was an attention grab.
Her grandfather had a baby, and then the mom was mad, and then she became a part of that church. That's what we thought.
Right.
It
that's
also
why
it looked like incest, and so I feel like that's what it was. I don't know how we gotten here, but I'll say this. I think that's why I have a lot of love for Mary, because I feel like she's kind of clearing up this thing that's happened. And I also feel sad for her son, because I feel like he's been a part of this. And I feel like that's why he's on the drugs and things like that. And it's sad because I feel like he doesn't even know any better, because he's so depressed because of the things he's been through in life. And like
he doesn't have a lot of people that can relate
his parents,
to him.
like his grandmother, or I don't even know who the mother or the father at this point, but it's like it feels depressing. And so at the end of the day, I feel like Mary, I would love for her to clarify like the dynamics. And I feel like she did recently on the show about the dynamics of something. I can't remember what it was right now, but because I was so stuck on the grandfather married the granddaughter. But that wasn't true, and I feel like they should never put that out to us.
No,
it was that was.
And I feel like Mary should sue for that, because that's how she was brought to us, as that Mary her grandfather. And I feel like that's so sad. I feel like that's so abusive to a person, and I don't even know if she understands what's going on when it comes to that, but. When I first heard about Mary, I thought that Mary married her grandfather.
That's how they presented it. With that,
but that wasn't true, and I feel so happy that wasn't true. But I feel like Mary should really sue someone who put that story out.
She would have.
Yeah.
Because that was and that's a black woman who's going on the show who they built a storyline about who that wasn't true. And it's a black woman who did that. Like that's effed up because in real life during slavery that happened. I'm just gonna put that out there. That happened. So then y'all put this lady who has a church who made her grandfather. Her grandfather chose the mother over her. Like, to me, that's so damaging.
Yeah, I wish I could interview the grandmother, maybe in my next lifetime or something, because I really just want to see like how. I hope Mary.
Well, you know what? I thought about this. I literally thought about this even before I review. I really was like, did she do that? One, she didn't trust her daughter to take care of the church and keep the church going enough. One. Two, she didn't trust the husband enough to keep the church going enough to care about the church. He might have took all the money, sold the church, took the money, and ran off. So what she did was she solidified it in another piece of the bloodline, and she put it into the granddaughter. At least this is what I'm thinking out loud. And so she put it into the granddaughter, trying to be safe.
Are you talking about the grandmother?
The grandmother.
Okay.
When she told Mary, her granddaughter, you know, I want you to marry him. You're gonna marry my husband. I'm dying, and you're gonna marry my husband. It was because she was trying to keep. I think in her mind, she's trying to keep the money and the church all together. The only way she could do that without it fracturing. Don't tell the husband, I don't trust you enough. So I'm not gonna say that. So I'll have you marry Mary, and then the daughter I don't trust, and I don't care who knows it. She's not getting my church, and so that took the rift between Mary and her mom. But I really think the grandmother in her brain wanted the wealth to stay in the family. And the only way she could do that, she was married. She didn't want to divorce the husband and just say, hey, we're divorcing, you don't get nothing. She didn't want to do that. So she made it where the money stayed in the family to the person that she could trust the most, which was the granddaughter and not the daughter. That's what I think happened.
But how would you know how to trust the granddaughter who
because Mary was part of the church and she was still not grooming her because that's her granddaughter. She watched her in the church. She brought her back to church. Remember, if you know, Mary she left the church. Mary went and lived her life, got married. Then she came back to the church. And when she came back to the church is when her grandmother said, you know what, your life is being called. And she was still kind of young. So she went back to the church and was able to be up under her grandmother more.
So what did her mom do?
I don't know. That they never really went.
Because that was the conversation was why didn't she choose her mother over the granddaughter?
Right.
Mary also has to account that because Mary has said that her mother was not as attentive towards, like she's expressed how things were for her growing up. So I feel like maybe that's why the grandmother didn't want her to have it, because you can't even take care of your kids, right? Like, no.
Right. She had a lot of kids and she wasn't taking care of them. Like they were poor. Like literally, I mean,
the bread thing. Remember with Brittany, that's how they got off on the wrong foot. But going back to the episode, let's finish this out, y'all.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
It's just so much, but let's go back. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry if I change your things that y'all do, but I'll be so interested in this entire conversation. But let's.
Well, no, I'm glad we were able to go and clarify. So I thought we can't know where we're going unless we all know where we're coming from. So
sure.
Hopefully I get invited back.
Okay. The ladies though, they play like some games and stuff. The only other thing farting came up again, y'all. When Mary was like, she never farted or peed in the ocean. I was like,
No, she said something else before she said farting though. What was it? It was
she said, I never peed in the ocean or farted.
Oh, peed in the ocean.
Yes. And then I think that was all that. Oh no, and then that's when Heather was like, oh, have you ever farted while making out with someone though? And Ron was like, oh, fuck you, that is way too soon. Heather, like, relax.
I think it was a real question though.
It was. I mean, hey, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not ask?
So let's play a game. Drink if you have it, or if you haven't. Have you ever peed in the ocean before?
Hold on.
Oh, Cutiee frozen.
Oh my.
Cutie's,
when you gotta go, you gotta go.
play the game. Okay.
You gotta go.
I thought it was a fun game though. I was like, when we do I would love to play the game.
I have fun.
I have peed in the ocean before.
It happens. I'm not judging. I like to think a lot of us have been there.
I don't think I've ever farted in the ocean though.
No, that just doesn't happen. Once again, I never.
I feel like I'm very conscious about where I fart at.
Yeah, me too. Because there's different levels of types of farts. I'm gonna just say that, y'all.
Even in my single spaces, like I just don't be going to the ocean and fart. Like I just don't do it. So
I try not to.
Like, if I was with my man, I still wouldn't do that. I would pee. I would still pee in the ocean though, but not fart. Yeah. I feel like that's like a special, like a intentional thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all funny for this, which I heard a little bit, but never mind. I was about to do some TMI, but when I was little, for real.
Wait! You can't just come in and start talking. You got to answer the question.
What's the question?
What was it again? Have you ever
peed in the ocean?
Have you ever peed in the ocean?
Of course I have. I told my kids to pee in the ocean. They would.
So
let me tell you something.
Your juice.
Let me tell you something.
But
my daughter.
Before you do, you gotta take a drink of your juice.
I don't have any more juice.
Your water, whatever it is.
I just take the little drop of that I had. That's my husband walked in. I'm like, there's no more drink. Right. But here's the thing. Yeah, I told my daughter, my oldest daughter, when she was little, I told her go use the bathroom in the ocean or it's on the beach, and she wouldn't go. And I'm like, if you don't come on, she's like two, maybe three. I'm like, come on, let's go to the ocean. Just come pee. She's like, no. So we come back, and I'm like, we're gonna have to leave. There's a lady sitting next to us, near us, and she overhears me like, my daughter does not want to go to the bathroom in the ocean. She was like, well, my she said, well, I'm at my brother-in-law's house. Y'all can go to the bathroom right here. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, that's cool. Are you sure? She was like, yeah. Why was it Johnny Cochran's house? Johnny Cochran's house. It was Johnny Cochran's sister-in-law, and he was getting ready for OJ's trial.
What?
Like literally. I was like, all the places I could be, I'm in Johnny Cochran's house off the damn beach. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm peeing in the beach. I'm peeing in the ocean because I'm not drinking the water. I'm just not. I mean, hey, I've drank the water before, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I peed in the ocetion. Do I make that a regular thing to do? No.
Like do I want to set out to do that?
Like if I have to pee and I'm not gonna make it, yes, I'm gonna pee. But if I can make it to the bathroom and I'm in the ocean and I can go to the bathroom, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. That's what I'm going to go do. Now I can't make it and I gotta pee, then I'm gonna sit in the ocean and pee. I'm sorry.
I get it. There's no judgment.
Do me.
I don't have a problem with going to the bathroom, but nobody would even know that I did that. I'll play.
Hello. True.
I go to the new beaches, so like.
Y'all on a whole nother level.
I try not
to in front of their significant other.
I try not to.
I was nervous. I farted in front of my.
I had to step my farting game up. I'm mad my husband not even in here.
Wait. Why you gotta step your farting game up?
Because he be doing stuff. He will fart and make and go under the covers, or I'm close to the covers, and he will fuck the cover up after he farts.
Dutch oven?
You gotta step yours up because
that's called a Dutch oven.
He Dutch ovens me. So yeah, but that's okay because see, I'm the silent creeper. I fart in my sleep. So
does it stink?
So I kill him while I don't even know I'm doing it. So that's how I get him. I get him back without knowing.
Does it stink though?
Yeah, I said silent killer.
When I fart, it don't stink.
No, when they loud, they don't stink. That's why he farts. That's why men fart.
I'm
Y'all do it for the sound of it, not for the smell of it. Y'all do it for the sound. Y'all do that for the sound.
I got so many questions.
I tried.
I've been with my husband 25 years. We fart in front of each other.
I just sent Busy the link in case he shows up. Just let y'all know.
Oh yeah, because we did.
Because he's talking shit, and I don't understand why, but I just sent him the link.
Okay.
Hilarious.
I
don't want to. I don't try to.
I try not to.
But he told me that I'll be killing him in the sleep, and I'm like, good.
I don't want to smell yours either. So
I don't fart by anybody that I be sleeping next to.
I respect it.
The farting thing is a very different thing for gay people, but it's a different conversation we should be having.
Got you. After dark, another after dark session. So we at the last part, right?
We should actually have one of those.
Brittany face planted. That was very funny to me.
Oh, that was hilarious.
I like of all people to face plant, I just wasn't surprised.
What was right here though?
But
it was like,
was this before or after the throw up?
Oh, this was before.
This was before.
Okay.
This is when they're still on the beach. When they're necking the drink. When they're necking the drink.
I understood why she fell down on that ground.
They was necking the drinks.
Yes.
And then we had Heather.
If we take a trip, y'all.
Like, look at Mary's face.
Let me see where Mary.
But no, look at
Mary looked like she like.
Go back.
Heather was like, woo!
To the back on the right. The second one with the mouth open. Is that Brittany?
That's Mary.
Yeah, Brittany. No, Brittany has got the mouth open. Yes,
Brittany,
over there to the right.
Lisa. Where's Meredith? Okay. Oh no, Meredith's right there.
Meredith is right underneath Heather.
Okay, I just saw Mary.
Meredith is right underneath Heather.
Ride him, cowboy.
Wait, I just saw Mary. Mary's like, what the fuck y'all got me?
Yeah.
She holding on tight. She holding on like she at Disneyland.
I did not sign up for this.
I'm not even mad.
Whose leg is that up? Oh, that's
Heather's arm. I was dead.
Heather trying to be behind Jason.
Like getting close. Like what? Like Heather. Oh my God. 2 sheets to the wind the entire time. But when they get back on the boat, it's time to start like kind of getting ready for the night's festivities. Before they can really do that, Bronwyn, for whatever reason, asked Angie if she wants to wear one of these costumes, and when she does, they try to leave the room, and Angie literally slammed the out of her fingers. All like,
I was so sad about this.
There was a lot of blood. Like that was a lot of blood, and I know I've broken like. I've hit like my nails when I have nails on and stuff like that. It can get ugly. So that's and it's like you can't see it off. It's like throbbing. But shout out to Captain Jason. He has been coming to Angie's rescue the entire episode, past 2 episodes at this point. But anyway, so then they finish getting ready.
Wait. I do feel bad about her and that because one, I do feel like she was trying to be a real team player, and I wish that would have actually landed because she had a whole horrible like the first time they on that trip. So I really wish that would have really happened for her, and I was so sad that was to Angie.
Yeah, and
it was like it would not stop. So I hate that for her.
It was like a lot of blood. I can only imagine the way she screamed. It was like the scream heard around the world.
And y'all see Busy pop up, just bring him up. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
It's so funny because like literally that door, the way it closes, it makes sure it closes.
They have to.
But they had to slam that door.
Oh my God. Because they're like air seals. It kind of like seals. That's why it's so hot in that room.
That's why I was like, they said on her hands, but like I've slammed my hands in a door before, but like, and I don't feel like it felt like it would be that bad before. I didn't realize it would be that bad.
Those doors be heavy. Did anyone notice that? I didn't even notice that. I gotta go back.
Oh wait, I did see somebody throw a drink. It was like, well, wow. Somebody was like, I'm not even. I drunk neck as much as I can, and I'm just gonna throw it out. I was like, y'all wasting liquor now.
You see how Brown be?
As I drink, hey, Dad, I gotta read.
Cheers. Look, cheers.
You see?
That's yo, she did do that. I do see that.
I didn't see that. That's wild.
I did. I seen somebody throw their drink out. I was like, y'all wasting liquor, don't play. And that was cheating. But I did enjoy Whitney letting Meredith jump on her back and try to run. I like stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna slow you down. I'm gonna jump on your back. You ain't about to get back over there to the relay without me. So let me jump on your back. Because Meredith, she was a little discombobulated when Mary had told her that she was boring and all that. She was like, I'm boring. I guess I'm gonna get up and go away. Huh?
Did we get to that point yet, or is she?
It was during that part when we talking about Lisa and them sitting around and turning around and all that. It depends. Yes, Meredith is boring. Yes, I'm gonna go with Meredith is boring. Right now, just in this moment, like it's just
is she boring?
She can be demoted to a friend of. So
yeah, she's
take from that. What you
Meredith could be a friend of?
She could be. She fades into the background. There's only one way or the other with her. There's no in between. It's either she's completely removed or she's irate.
Okay.
Yeah, she's from 0 or 100. No in between.
I feel like because they don't ignite Meredith, she's boring to people. But because they ignite Meredith every single time, Meredith's not boring. And I feel like this entire
so what she bring to the table? That's not what have she brought to the table so far?
She's got the least amount of one.
Tell me something that what she got going on right now outside of anybody. What Meredith? And I'm not talking about her DJing. Name something outside of her DJing.
Scenes out of everybody on the cast this season.
She has not brought anything.
So let me answer it.
Go ahead.
I feel like they don't give Meredith a lot because they're so stuck on Lisa. I feel like this show is so stuck on Lisa. A lot of people don't have, and Meredith is not mad at her. She doesn't have a choice to be boring because everybody on this cast is so mad at Lisa. They're all their personalities. Meredith's like, well, I mean, I'm cool with her, so she's like in the background. But if they was coming from Meredith would eat them all the fuck up, and then they never have nothing else to do. But they're also stuck on Lisa, so I feel like is Meredith boring? No, but they're stuck on Lisa right now, so she can't really have like a storyline.
But if you're being stuck on Lisa still should activate Meredith a little bit. It's not even activating Meredith a little bit. That's the part that's making her boring.
I feel like even when Lisa's trying to ignite Meredith, she's like, I want you to be a friend of mine. She's like, I would never. To me, that's igniting Lisa. And I love Meredith for the saying, like, girl, what I can get for you is the things that I'm doing. And whatever else you want me to do, I ain't doing that shit. To me, that's Meredith. If Lisa like gives Meredith some energy, I feel like she would eat Lisa the hell up. But to me, I feel like she's giving me enough to say when Lisa comes to her, she's like, well, you should be a friend of the family. She's like, well, I did. What else you want me to do? Well, if it was me, she's like, but I did do this. If I cannot do it for you, then we ain't friends. Like, I feel like Meredith eating Lisa up. And I feel like people don't understand how much that she's eating Lisa up. She's eating her up.
I mean, she's a woman of very choice words, little words, small words. Even when she went off on Brittany and when she goes off on her,
it's about the little
like
words.
The words that she used. It's like she used 3 words and they'd be like, okay, Meredith.
And those 3 words,
so mad.
Those 3 words eat Lisa up. And she's like, well, you don't defend me. She's like, but I do.
Lisa's like, not hard to eat up.
She's like, well, you're supposed to defend me. She's like, but I did. It's like Meredith eats Lisa up in a way that people don't really understand she's doing it. As a Virgo, I love how she's eating her up. She's like, if you want me to do it this way, then I'm done. She's eating Lisa up in a way that people don't really understand. I wish my best friend would say, well, I am. And I'm like, well, people coming to me, well, I said this. And then like, and my best friend's like, but they said this. I said, Well, I said this. I said, this all I could do. That's all I can do. To be honest, I don't feel like she believes what Lisa's saying. So
my point. That's not being a good friend. If you don't believe her, then why are you faking with her?
she's
I
been the
think
best friend. What she
it-
said was she's been the best friend that she could be, and she is.
No, you're not. You're being fake and phony. That's not a
I'm not
friend.
even
Either you
talking about.
piss
Have
or
you
get off the pot.
have you ever had a friend who be lying?
I'm not talking about in
Or my
terms
friend.
of, is Lisa, is she the most like over the top and all that stuff? Like, no, they definitely pedestalize her to make her like be that way and stuff like that and be the face or however you want to put it. I feel like at the end of the day, if you're really that girl, then you're just going to draw in the audience automatically. We see that on other franchises all the time. So I'm not even talking about how the ladies interact with each other as much as I'm just talking about, do I think that Meredith is really bringing it? Like, no, I don't, because as a solo person in her solo scenes, she doesn't have shit going on. So she's not drawing us in individually as an individual away from the group. She doesn't have shit going on.
She might be not choosing you as a different direction, but she's using me as one. Have you ever had a friend who lies?
Everybody lies, so I don't understand where you going with that. Like
I'm
lies profusely, lies specifically, lies all the time.
Give me a second so I can drop this to park this in the park.
Yeah, I'm just trying to say, like, are you talking about like a liar or like somebody that
ever had a friend who lies?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
So if you have a friend who lies, let me tell you something. I'm a person where if you are a friend that I know that lies, yes, I believe you. Not even I believe you, but yes,
I don't believe you. I'm gonna listen.
I have your back. I'm gonna say that. And so while people are explaining to you why you're a liar, and you ask me this, I'm gonna be a Meredith and say, well, yes, I have been there for you. People come against you, I have your back. I'm never saying that you don't lie. I just have your back. But I'm going to park my car in the parking lot that says, well, I didn't defend you because I said, well, I have my friend's back. I never said that you don't lie, but I know you lie because you lied on me too. But I'm going to park my car right here because I had your back. And I feel that's the person that Meredith is that I do have your back because stop talking about my friend, even though my friend is a liar. And y'all can ask anybody.
She said that. She said that. Don't do it behind her back. Wait till she's in front of her. She said that.
Anybody that I know, they will say if I have a friend that I know is a liar, oh yes, my friend is a liar, but that is my friend.
You can have somebody's back without being in agreement with them, and I feel like
that's what Meredith's doing. She's like, they did say that to me, and I had your back. Outside of that, I can defend that you didn't lie, but I have your back. Yes, my friend is not a bad person. She didn't say that you didn't lie because she never said that. She's just like, you're my friend, period. So I feel like Meredith is doing the right thing. I just feel like Lisa wants her to say something else, and she's like, I'm not saying that.
Doesn't she say that? She's saying that she
believes
your lie.
Yeah.
Like she believes your lie.
She's lied on Meredith, so she knows that she lies. So I feel like Meredith's never going to say that she's going to lie because she knows she lied on Meredith. But Meredith's like, well, I have defended you because I have defended you, but I'm going to park my car in this parking lot saying that I did defend you. I'm done after that. Lisa wants her to say that she's saying that she's not a liar, but Meredith can't say that, and Meredith hasn't said that. So I will agree with Meredith that I would sit on that hill. I would die on that with Meredith is that I would agree that she did defend her friend, saying that stop calling her that because she's not always a liar. She doesn't always lie. She might have lied, but
Meredith said she want proof. Meredith said she want proof. That's it. Meredith's like, y'all can. You said you want, but I need proof. And until y'all bring me proof, I can't.
She's gonna destroy Lisa when she finds out she's a liar.
She did.
And we all know that. Once she finds out that Lisa is a liar, not when she finds out because she knows Lisa's a liar already. But once she starts lying on Meredith's going to destroy her.
No, I think it's no, I definitely can see that happening.
I went on a tangent. I'm sorry for y'all doing that, but yes.
Let's finish out this last scene with them at the zombie dinner. The crew was on theme as well, which was nice. They had the whole boat all dressed up, caution tape, hazmat, balloons, the whole nine. Mary already had lips on her glass, and she was like, "Those are not my lips. My lips are not that small."
That was funny.
I wonder was who they gave her cups to.
I guess they just didn't clean it well. I was like, so
yeah, it probably didn't get cleaned very well. Cleaned very well.
And I'd say I thought it was Angie's.
Did anybody drink off of it yet? What did Angie get to drink? Because I know Mary got wine.
I think they mixed up Angie's and Mary's drink.
Did Angie also get wine? I don't remember. I know Mary.
They all got wine that night. But I think they gave Angie's drink to Mary.
No, because they was having shots. They was having zombie shots or some kind of clear shot.
They also had wine.
It was a tequila shot because the tequila shot is what Brittany ended up taking. Remember? But
yeah,
they also had wine too that night. Too.
No. Mary ordered wine because she didn't have her Dom P. So she ordered some vintage.
2003.
I don't think they had it, so she ended up with the Cabernet, a vintage Cabernet.
I don't even drink. I'm gonna get one because I want.
I'm allergic to red wine, so I can't even drink it. Ugh.
Really?
I hate it. Yeah, it's so. Sometimes I can get this close to it and be like,
"Oh, I never knew that."
Like that, like literally. If it's a real Merlot, a real Merlot, and you bring it by me, it's gonna instantly do something and almost give me a headache, like instantly. And so I definitely couldn't drink it.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. They also started off with some of Meredith's caviar. I think the lamb chops are getting gross.
I got a question before you. I know we get into this. Why were they wearing the costumes as a zombie costume? Like I was kind of confused.
It was like Halloween.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was shocked. I was actually a little surprised Mary participated because I'm like, that's borderline.
No. The zombie thing was one thing, but I feel like Angie and Bronwyn had put the costume on. I thought they was going to the zombie thing, but they wasn't. So what were they going to do?
Or like pop on. I don't remember who they were going to go pop in on, but I don't think
I was like, that's not zombie. Okay. It was two different things going on.
They were supposed to be getting dressed. I was like,
who's the thought there was? It was Mary and who else?
What?
Because I'm pulling this up. It was Mary's drink, but I thought it was Angie's drink, right?
She just said I hadn't drank off this yet. Like there's already lips on it.
Yeah, they just have brought her a brand new drink.
Here you can see it was like Angie and Mary, right?
No, that's Lisa sitting right there. That's Lisa right there. And no, she didn't drink. Angie, Lisa's not drinking no wine. She drank tequila.
That's what the confusion was. That I think that's why they gave.
He just bought that drink to Mary. He brought the drink to Mary. Mary picked the drink up. They were about to toast. Mary looked at her glass and said, "Whoa, there's lips on my drink," and that's what it was. They just poured her drink in a glass that was already dirty. Or didn't get quite clean. Somebody's lip gloss or lipstick was still on it. That's all. Yeah. But nobody drank off of her drink on the table. No, nobody accidentally touched the drink. They literally just brought it to her. She picked it up and was about to toast, and then saw those lips on there. That's what happened.
No, he brought it at the same time.
Right. So
I'm looking at it right now. He brought it at the same time.
They brought out the dinner. The conversation begins with Bronwyn talking about how she.
Here it goes. Hold on. He brought it at the same time, and I think that's why he thought it was Mary's drink. I'm looking at it right now. Hold on. So if you look at it, he brought it at the same time.
Even if he did, it doesn't matter. They drink is not close enough to where she would have picked up the wrong drink. The drink is right in front of her.
Point is, Mary's lips ain't that small. She had
I think that he brought it, and he thought he brought Mary's drink to her, but it was actually it wasn't even Mary. It was Angie.
I don't know.
On this clip that is showing here. It was Angie's drink, so that's what it was.
So
I was trying to look at it because I didn't know.
Bronwyn says that she talked to Gwen and Todd, and they weren't particularly jazzed, her words, not mine, about her updates. She told him about the farting and making out, of course. And his whole thing is like, why is he always the topic of conversation, or anybody's husband is the topic of conversation for that matter? And it doesn't seem like Lisa could admit that, or it doesn't seem like Lisa can refrain from talking about Todd and Gwen. So Lisa says after today, she will never ever bring them up in any capacity. She's so sorry for hurting her feelings, and she apologizes to Todd and Gwen as well. And Bronwyn's like, well, because I'm not rude or whatever, I acknowledge her comments or her apology, but is basically one ear and out the other. She's over Lisa, and Lisa is not down with humiliation tactics, she likes to say. She doesn't try to go for the jugular. She tries to keep it cute. But, if somebody opens the door, I'm going to walk through it. Again, her words, not mine. And so that's all we really hear about between them. But,
I thought that Bronwyn was absolutely right what she said. And I feel like Bronwyn should keep it that way and leave it that way. I felt like that was so mature of her to say that I hear what you said, but I would never think that you want to do it ever again. I love Bronwyn for what she did. I feel like people be disrespecting relationships. And when she said that, I'm like, cool.
You're not going to keep playing with me and doing the same thing and getting an opportunity to keep doing that. Yep. Whether or not Bronwyn sticks to her pew-pews and actually does it is to be, revealed later, knowing her people pleasing and all that stuff. But no, I'm not mad that she's like good on Lisa for right now. Like, I get it.
I think that's what I was saying about, like, when we get to the end of this about Bronwyn. That's why I feel like she got her piece back. I feel like when she said this part, I feel like that's the part where I feel like Bronwyn really gained her piece back with this. When she apologized to her, she's like, I heard what you said, and I'm supposed to hear it, but that's it. Like, I don't have to receive that or feel like it was something too because you said this before to me. I'm good. Thank God you said it, but I don't expect you to do anything different after this. And I received that.
It's what you're trying to say, Deb, is fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That's it. And we're not gonna do that. We're not doing that.
As much as I don't like to see beef dragged out and just rehashing the old same beef story, I feel like this is fresh enough to where I understand if Bronwyn is good on Lisa, and that's okay. Certain people like this lifetime, you're just not gonna be, that cool with or whatever. Or I see you, I'm gonna stay over here, stay over there. As long as it doesn't become a whole big ass divide and then it's unwatchable and it's all this and that.
Yeah, no debacles. Yeah.
Exists, then fine. You guys don't have
I hope that she never ever does try to be friends with her again.
We gonna see. Speaking of friends, the boat starts rocking and rolling real crazy. Brittany gets sick. She goes over to the side. We didn't actually see anything like falling out of her mouth, but she gets sick. But then when she returns back to the table, she's drinking tequila. And Meredith is like, girl, you just thrown up. Like, why are you drinking tequila? Like, those two things.
Would y'all do that?
What? Throw up on the side of the boat?
I did throw up drinks tequila after that. Like, that was weird.
Drink, so that's kind of, you answer that. I wouldn't, but that's just...
Okay, so let me say this. Y'all been around me before. Have I done that before? Did I throw up? Did I throw up and then drink again?
You threw up?
I remember you ever throwing up.
I don't remember you throwing up. I remember
I might have kept drinking.
2 sheets
of wine. Throw up and drink again. Cutiee.
Thing. I mean,
Cutiee.
Oh, she froze. I think it's a thing, and I understand dog of the hair of the dog or whatever.
I don't know.
I get that. Sometimes you feel better. I'm not judging anybody. Yeah.
Wait a minute. I know why she just did this.
No, she really dropped out. I think. Wait, what?
I know why. I understand why.
What is happening?
So let me let's have a story time real quick. Do you remember being in the car and asking
Who's driving the car? Wait, where's your husband? Sidebar, y'all. Sorry. What? I don't remember you.
I don't know if that's what she's laughing about, but I
She
do
wasn't
remember that part.
She wasn't with us. Was she? No, she didn't ride back.
I thought it was just me, you, and
It was me, you, Princess. Princess must have left. Me, you, Princess, and Nola. Yeah.
Princess, yeah.
And the Mister.
But I think she was laughing about something else though.
I'm here. I'm like, I'm here. I didn't get to hear what y'all was talking about. I don't know. I don't know y'all was talking. I did hear.
Did we drink after that?
Was your husband at? I heard that part, but I didn't go to my YouTube. Whatever, my thing just had rebooted. But the last thing I heard is, would y'all had? I think that you might have said, would you have drink tequila after throwing up?
After you threw up.
Oh yeah, yes, I would have. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it wasn't a sickness because I'm feeling icky. The boat is rocking. I know it's a seasickness. So fuck yeah, I'm about to go throw up because my belly.
It's not about a boat rocking.
It was. That's what she threw up from. She got seasick.
As soon as Heather said the boat was rocking, she was like,
she got seasick from the boat rocking because freaking Heather is sitting there saying, "You guys feel that? You guys feel the boat rocking? Oh my god!" Because she's so drunk over there. She over there lit as can be. It's coming out of her pores. Huh?
We talking about you.
Me? What about me?
Would you do that?
I just said yes because it's seasickness. Okay. Seasickness. Now, if I'm throwing up because I got the flu, no, of course not. But if I got sick because the boat was rocking a minute ago, and my friend is sitting there saying, "Y'all feel how the boat is rocking?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I feel it. I'm actually feeling this. I gotta throw up. I'm about to go throw up, and that shot come to the table."
I just feel like we saw Angie like throwing up the entire time, and then she went through up, and I'm like, "Girl, you just drunk as like that's what it is."
I don't think Brittany was drunk as fuck.
Stop playing with us.
No, I don't think it was. I'm gonna tell you why. So, Deb, if you see it different times, there was a time right when the girls came out, they all walked out earlier in the day before they went to go land. They walked out. Meredith came out when they saw Angie was feeling better. Meredith walked out. I didn't even know how slew-footed she is. She's very slew-footed. She was walking because the tide was moving them so fast. It made them come through the deck faster. Brittany walked in. She said, "Well, that'll make an interest." You know why? She was losing her balance on how much the waves was moving off the boat. Oh, I'm sorry, got the thing. But the way the waves was moving off the boat. So at different times, if it's later in the evening or colder, the boat moves a little different in the daytime or in the nighttime. So I think the boat shut up. Shut up. The boat literally.
Oh, when she was looking out with the captain at nighttime.
Oh, by that time
it was cool. But then she woke up in the morning time, and then she wasn't feeling good because all the tequila she had. Then it was changing because even Brittany was. I mean, Braun was like, "Well, you hooked up with the captain last night," which we saw that he was in the hotel.
That's not the night of the zombie thing. That's not the same night she threw up.
It was actually the same night, and so she kept on talking about it was the same night.
It was not.
So tell me the night that it was.
Brittany was going around smiling in everybody's face.
The night before when she tried to get him to go and she wanted to take the boat, the tour is that night.
The night
the next night is the night of the zombie night.
That's when she slept outside on the ship, right?
But that's that morning. That night they did the zombie thing.
That's the same night that happened because that next day they were still there, and then
we ended at that night. We ended at the zombie night. We didn't finish. We ended at zombie night.
Listen, I'm here with you, right?
Okay.
So this whole day went on.
Mm-hmm.
She went with the captain who said they never slept together, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So then she had been drinking the entire day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the nighttime came. Did she show up to this event?
That's not the same day. You get a days.
No, I'm asking the next day. Did she show up to the event for this party?
Who, Brittany?
Yes.
Yeah, she's the one that threw up at the table. left the table to go throw up.
I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. She showed up the next day throwing up. So the first day she was there with them, you know what I'm saying? Trying to talk to the captain. The captain was like, I got a cabin at 4 o'clock in the morning. Brown was sleep in the room with her. Right? The whole day goes on.
Day 2.
Got this event going on. And then the next day you saying what happened?
No, that night.
This is day 2.
That night is they having a zombie night.
The next day.
Day 2, night 2. Yes, we're at night 2 right now.
The first day she slept in the room. The next day, the zombie thing is the same. There's the next day.
They haven't they're still at the zombie night. They haven't went to the next day. We don't know who's sleeping where yet. Because we're still at the
threw up off the balcony.
From zombie night. From zombie night, not the night before where she wanted to go where dude came in.
I don't think that you're connecting the two.
No, you're misconstruing
the first day she slept in the room without Brown.
Yeah. Brown hasn't slept in that room at all yet.
The second night.
They haven't spent the night yet. Now they're at the dinner. The second night we're at zombie. They ain't went to sleep yet. We ended at the zombie.
She's been so drunk throughout the day. They get to the next night.
She could have been because she was trying to match Heather, and Heather was drunk as hell. Because Mary said, "You're the only zombie that got the alcohol on your breath, girl." So she was drunk. Heather was.
I want y'all to think about what I'm saying. I ain't gonna press it, but just think about what I'm saying.
Meredith asks her why she's drinking tequila. Like we said, she's like, again, why?
I was asking why she's drunk this much.
Why are you talking to me? Why are you like so concerned with me? You don't like me. You like why? And Meredith, and Brittany is still trying to find out why Meredith cares, like I said. And Meredith is trying to look unbothered. What?
They're all pointing out that she was drunk as fuck.
I forget what Meredith responded by. I don't even care. Actually, Meredith or Brittany says, I'm more concerned with something I saw on TikTok. And of course, they're like, "What you see on TikTok, huh? What's going on?" And she goes on to say that she saw something.
She said that Meredith's husband was on TikTok.
That's what I'm about to say.
Oh, okay.
And she goes on to explain that she saw something on TikTok about Seth's possible indiscretion. And they're like, "Well, And so Brittany continues to say that Seth has a mistress, and we get a flashback of Brittany.
Wait, no. Meredith said, well, you were mad at us because you are dating a man who cheats on you. That's how we got to this
point. After this.
Yes.
And so Brittany continues on, and she's showing Whitney the whole video. We hear the whole video and everything.
Right.
And she says, Meredith says, "My husband does not have a mistress. We are monogamous. We are in a monogamous marriage because your boyfriend breaks up with you every time he wants to sleep with someone else. That's your problem.
I break up with him."
Literally. And then Meredith is like, "You're a liar and malicious and despicable person. And you know what? I'm not interested in
Why is she not disengaging this season?
Malicious, despicable, deplorable person." And Brittany's like, "I mean, have you not seen it? Like it's all over TikTok." Whitney's like,
awesome. I believe Meredith. I'm sorry.
We have our solo cup Seth, as we call him over here.
Red cup Seth.
Red cup Seth.
Solo cup. Let me tell you what's
the red cup.
The red cup Seth.
I have my gold cup.
I have a clear cup, but he's always got a red cup.
I have Gatorade, so.
How do you guys feel about this?
Whether he's in town or out of town, that cup is always in hand.
Okay.
But I don't feel like he's lying at all. So I want to
wait.
Let me
go. Okay.
You do it, Bart. Go ahead.
Meredith also finds it in her heart to throw her headband knife thing over towards Brittany at one point as well, while they're going back and forth. And I want to say, was it Whitney? No, it wasn't Whitney. In her confessional, Meredith is like still not understanding why Brittany is talking about her and her husband and her marriage and et cetera, et cetera. She's like, basically go focus on your own misery, miserable bitch. And
very true.
They're like bringing out the next course and stuff. Meredith and her still going back and forth, et cetera, et cetera. Brittany's still spewing it right back at her. But down at the other side of the table, you saw how Jason sat down next to Heather real quick, and he got out of John. He was like,
Wait,
bye.
Said by who?
He sat by Heather for 2 seconds.
For 2 seconds, they held hands for 2 seconds, and then he was like, "Oh, y'all."
Mm-mm.
No, you know what he asked her? He asked her about how the dessert was, and she got he went right back into their conversation.
No, he tried to before that even happened too.
Oh, I know. The whole crew had.
Did y'all miss that word?
No, we did. No, I didn't. I saw
Daisy came to his rescue. She was like, you have your dessert.
When they was arguing on the balcony, and she was like, "Not today." With that zombie thing, she brought it back, and she was like, because he came out there trying to sit with them, and she said, "No, I'm gonna bring it back because it's not the time." So what happened after that?
Wait.
When they were arguing out on that patio on the thing, she brought the zombie ice cream thing.
Yes,
right. I don't know what the girl's name is from
Daisy.
She brought it back and she said, "I thought you want to sit down." He came out with them.
Yeah.
Then she brought it back and she was like, "I thought you wanted to sit back with them," and he said no. And she was like, "Yeah, because it's just too much going on." So he came back in there, and he didn't do it. So
that was the ending. That's how he ended his scene. He walked away, and that was the end of his scene. He didn't come back out.
She said that. You're gonna break watch it. She said that to him. She was like,
"I know, I've seen that."
I thought you want to sit back.
Saw Daisy say that to him. Yes, he walked back to the kitchen or that area. Yes, I saw that part. So
but before he walked back, she was out there with them, and then she brought it back to him and said that.
Right.
Okay.
We saw that. Yep, we did see
that.
I thought you said. I thought you thought we didn't see it. We did see that.
Okay, I thought y'all didn't see it. Okay.
Oh no, we saw it. Yeah. Okay. We all on the same page. Like, wait, did we miss something?
Because he keeps on trying to like hang with them, and then like in terms of.
But then they get crazy, and it's like.
And then Lisa goes crazy. To be honest, I ain't gonna say nothing, but at least goes crazy.
Lisa didn't go crazy at this last one, did she? This last
one, Lisa and Bronwyn cleared their stuff up, and then we moved on. We ended with Brittany and Meredith.
Right.
Meredith was getting crazy, honestly, because she threw her stuff, and that's that shit I'll be talking about. What's good for one has to be good for the other. Meredith, you wouldn't want nobody throwing stuff at you. You wouldn't want nobody getting crazy with you. You wouldn't want nobody
go crazy this last time.
No, because she got irritated once she started when it got in her head what Brittany said. Because the first time when she said it, she was like, "We're monogamous. We're in a committed relationship." She was cool. Then it started simmering in her, and when it started simmering is when Meredith got mad and she lost it. She was like,
I must have missed it last time. I missed it the last time. I know the times before this, I remember that part, but this last time I don't remember that part. So
yeah, she got irritated. It started seeping in about because she already said that we in a monogamous relationship. So for her to get mad and throw something now is like, now you can pump yourself up. Say it again.
I'm on TikTok trying to see
who's in a monogamous relationship.
Say it again, Dad.
Who's in a monogamous relationship?
Meredith said her and her husband, Red Cup 7.
Right. I do remember that.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Who brought that up?
Meredith said that because Brittany said that she saw on TikTok that
because they brought up something about Brittany. Who was that brought about Brittany? Because it was like a trickle down. Like they brought up something about Meredith about her relationship because somebody brought something else.
No. So what happened was when she came back to the table, Meredith was like, "Why would you drink tequila after that?" And she got all into that. She said, "Well, you know what? It's really something is bothering me. I saw something on TikTok." So that's what brought Brittany to TikTok.
It was like a trickle down from things. I remember.
I'm trying to see if I can find something that says Mistress and Seth, but I don't.
Yeah, because you know what's funny? I literally was like, "You guys are on TikTok. Why didn't nobody pick that up? Why didn't we see it?" I'm not on TikTok because I love it. I was like, oh, you're on TikTok. You on TikTok. You have a TikTok.
Don't really look at, I'm mostly looking at fashion and stuff. Like I don't really.
Okay. All I'm thinking, what I was thinking is, I don't remember seeing it in the blog. No blog picked that up. That Seth was.
We heard the girl saying it, but I can't find that video.
No, I know on the video, but during this time that this happened, when she was like, it was all over the blogs, it was all over the blog. I don't remember seeing nothing about Seth and some mistress and him being out of town in some Uber. Like, wait, y'all are too in depth. It's way in depth. It's too much.
We're not saying y'all that it's definitely didn't happen, or we're not saying it did happen. We just haven't seen it. Everything I'm seeing now is based.
It's so funny. Look at my babies. They both going on their phone. They both on their phone.
She showed me.
Wait, can y'all hear this?
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it a little bit.
Okay, so I'm gonna rewind it back. This is Meredith doing this.
I don't see anything. I don't know.
So she was telling Brittany that she's a malicious, despicable person because she can't hold a man down. Are we here yet?
Yeah,
I mean,
we just did it. Yeah,
no, Meredith already thinks that's just how she feels about Brittany. And
this is what she said on the show right now. I'm going back to the show.
Mm-hmm.
So she's telling Brittany that she's a malicious, despicable person because she can't hold a man down.
Mm-hmm.
Is this where you're at?
We already. She went through that.
So let's keep going.
You're done.
We went through that, and it's all like, what's going on there?
Good night, princess.
Y'all, good night.
We done, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I did.
I definitely did. I had a awesome time, but we went through that, Deb. That was the last scene.
So it was because of Meredith. It was because of Meredith and Brittany.
Yeah.
The last scene, yes. The last scene.
So whose fault was it? Do y'all think?
Well, whose fault was what?
On this argument, was it Brittany's or was Meredith?
Meredith, if you don't like that lady, just let her be.
I'm talking to her. Like she said, why are you talking to me?
I feel like Meredith.
Wait.
What? My sister remember something.
One part that we didn't talk about was like, it was real quick little part. When Brittany was like, are you the vomit police or something like that? Remember last year when Brittany said that she heard Meredith in that room crying and throwing up or whatever?
I remember that.
I was like, that was good. That was funny. I feel like that was her.
That's a good one. I didn't realize. I didn't put the two together.
But I feel like in this space, it wasn't Meredith's fault. And I'm not a big fan of like supporting Meredith.
I don't dislike Meredith at all, but it's just like
no. Brittany was okay. But I didn't know what the question was.
She walked herself into that. I'm sorry, she did.
I didn't know what the question was. So, Deb, I don't think Brittany. This was not the right time, right space to bring this up to Brittany. When Heather asked, you guys caught the home front and everything, and it was like, oh yeah, I checked, and I like. Just leave it light. Why would you throw a dart at her at this moment? Why would you throw a dart and say, oh yeah, because something's really bothering me? It's not bothering you, because if it was bothering you, you would have came to her like, hey, Meredith.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Brittany. When Brittany brought up Meredith's the infidelity that's going on. He asked, Brittany, are you on Brittany's side or are you on Meredith's side? I'm saying Brittany was wrong to bring that up to Meredith in this moment. That was stupidity.
I don't give a fuck. You just get on me about me throwing up and whatever. I don't give a fuck how I come at you.
Well, here's the thing. When you look at it like okay, you can say that if Meredith was being malicious, like why are you drinking tequila after you threw up? And they would have went back and forth and would have been like, yeah, because I think that's stupid. You shouldn't be drinking tequila. Her response was, if it was my daughters, I would say the same thing. If it was anybody else, I would say the same thing. So it wasn't malicious the way Meredith was coming at her. Brittany took it that way because she can. It's her prerogative. I'm not saying she's not it's not her prerogative to take it that way. What I'm saying is Meredith wasn't being malicious in that moment. She was really like, because let's be clear, Meredith doesn't like Brittany. So, bitch, I'm not me asking you why would you drink tequilas, because I'm like, are you okay? You gonna drink some tequila after I just saw you throw up? I don't know that you just threw up because you seasick. I just saw you throw up, and people that throw up are usually sick. So I'm trying to figure out why would you drink tequila? Now, is Meredith wrong for asking? No. Was she malicious in asking? No. Did Brittany need to bring up in that moment what happened with her, what she saw on TikTok? No.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
That's just why I think he asked me. He asked which way. I wouldn't have did that. I would have waited. I wouldn't have. But guess what? And here's the other thing, Barb. You just remember Bronwyn, eat him up. Bronwyn just said I overheard you guys talking about me. So literally, we just got reprimanded for talking about somebody. So maybe I should watch what I'm saying now, right? So you're gonna turn around and do it again. You're literally gonna like bring something up that you know is gonna be bad.
And like be allies together, and let's work the shit out together because we're on the show. Period. I feel like they just
want to go for the jugular. She want to go for the jugular. She's going for the jugular.
I would never do this.
I know that's because because I mean we all you almost an air sign, but this air sign right here, this one right here, she don't play like
sign. I'm grounded.
I know. I said we almost all air signs. I said
I always be grounded on everything that I ever think about because I'm a grounded person.
I'm grounded, but
I know how to be a Virgo, and I'm the best Virgo you ever beat. That's why I get my sisters, because I know my sister could be on anything, but I'm like, listen, let's break it down. That's what we.
The only reason why I'm gonna let you say that is because you were born literally on my best friend's birthday and my sister's birthday. All three. My best friend and my sister. Your birthday.
You can't find another better. You can't ever find another better sign as a Virgo.
I love Virgo. Meredith was Brittany.
I love all y'all signs.
Let me hear what Barb's saying. Wait, Deb, let me just hear. Barb, you're saying you're on Meredith's side then. You're not on Brittany's side. You're saying Meredith.
I'm not on Brittany's side ultimately, but in this
between these two in this argument,
Meredith, you should just shouldn't say shit to the girl, period, because you don't know how she's going to respond. I'm not saying that Brittany should have responded that way. No, like she can pick or choose however she wants to respond. But if Meredith didn't say shit to her, then she should have. Then nothing would have happened.
I ride with you on
okay. I got that.
There will be no conversation. But you know what was funny that I also forgot to say?
When
they I hair the dog and like Heather was like, hair the dog, woof woof.
Heather was litikins. Heather was lit like Heather was having the best time. I don't care about no arguing. Heather said, I don't care about y'all arguing or nothing. I'm gonna have the best time of my life on this boat. That's what on this shot.
Heather just got her legs too.
True.
Huh?
Heather just got her legs when
so that's why she's a later in life drinker.
But yes. I agree with Barb. Like I totally agree with what Barb was saying.
I wouldn't have did it, but hey, I'm not on Housewives, y'all. I'm on.
Hello. We on YouTube. We on X. We on Threads. We on IG. We on Facebook.
On the yacht. We probably won't have these issues, but if we have issues, I feel like we can be able to figure it out. So.
This is never gonna be us. Like we're gonna be so like having so much fun that you're not gonna.
We could drop some drama for a show if we need to drop it. It'd be great drama. I just bring busy with me.
Actually, Lord have mercy. Leave the Pisces at home. I'm just joking.
I just bring busy.
I love me some busy blue.
I want to start editing my content, like short form content and Instagram reels and shit. I'm gonna start editing it to like be like Housewives. Have you guys seen that? Or reality show? Have you guys seen those like TikToks and stuff that people do? And it's like I started like filming my friends on our girls trip, and I edited it like a reality show with like.
You've been doing this?
No, I want to start.
She wants to do that. Okay. I like that. I like that idea. That's nice.
That's cool.
I think you should do it.
Yeah, and you absolutely can do it, Barb. If anybody can do it, it's gonna be you. Out of So Before we leave out of here, Deb, thank you for joining us. We had a great time with you. You know, it's always a great time with you.
Next time I do this, I would love to come back. I told Cutiee, Barb, I said I don't do
actually,
but I want to do it with somebody. Me and Busy do shows together, but I want to like expand with other people. So this was very fun today. I really enjoyed it.
Myself.
So hopefully I'll get it back the next time.
We should I feel like it would be nice for us to maybe do even like Married to Medicine. That's come back next month.
Yes, it is.
I'm so down for that.
I love, that's my favorite show out of Housewives.
A new panel with us doing Married to Medicine. I think that would be cool.
And because it will actually kind of coincide with my brand because I do Basketball Wives and Angel is on.
Yeah, I'm excited for her.
Yes, that's true. I love when So Deb and Cindy C, boy, they get in there and they do that basketball.
So I will have to, if I do it, I have to bring Cindy with me.
Oh, we love Cindy. We love Cindy.
All that.
Yeah, we'll get it together. We'll get it together. But literally, this was a great time. I had such a great time. Deb has been he's like, I just didn't want to get on the panel because Barb is the best. Barb is the best at telling, recapping, and letting us give our opinions. She does the best recaps. Her recaps, you be like, yeah, that's exactly right.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So I know I go into like things where I do reviews. And it's like, oh, you're so overdoing it. Was that like that for me today?
Overdoing it?
I feel like I have a takeover spirit.
Wait, hold on. Y'all, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with people. The videos
I just asked her because I feel like it was like
we'll discuss. We'll discuss it.
Y'all. We'll see you in the next one. We enjoyed y'all.
Okay.